Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Feedback Loop. If you're unfamiliar with what we are a D&D playtest stream where everyone here is playtesting various new subclasses that we here at Tabletop Gaming Center have been designing for an upcoming project. If you'd like to live tweet, talk about the show, share fan art, you can do so using hashtag FeedbackLoopTGC. We would also like to thank Travis Savoy for all of the amazing music that you'll be hearing tonight. You can find his whole collection on Bandcamp as well as Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as RPG Music Maker. Noel, I believe we have a couple of announcements.
Yeah, we're brought to you by Tabletop Gaming Center and as well as Twitch. And you can support us by subbing right now. And what an opportune time to sub in September, or should I say, Subtember.
What does that mean?
It means you get a discount for subbing. If it's your first time subbing, it's 20% off. 25 if you're going for 3 months. In fact, I'm gonna gift some subs right now.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Get the sub. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Whoa, what a steal. Congratulations to two people I'm currently gifting subs now. And you can join in on the fun. Because alongside subbing, which you can do with Twitch Prime, by the way, you get rad emotes. Like, I'm just about to drop a couple of, oh, I need to sub.
This would be the time to do it.
No, the time. I'm just gonna do Subtober because it's so, anyway, you can, it's so much fun. September, sub, Twitch. Did I do that? Is that it? Back to you, Ryan.
So amazing.
Sure. All right. So,
Nacho. This one's for you.
Let's see. I believe one of our great adventurers is going to fill us in on what happened last time.
All right, but I didn't.
Okay, listen. Last time, I had to play my part as Baron's son and deliver some of the worst news imaginable to Cayetana and her husband. Their son, Cesar, was found dead very suddenly and suspiciously, and it was even more alarming that my dad and I didn't have anything to do with it. I eventually found Cayetana and her husband at the tournament pit, watching their youngest, Reniel, getting beat up by a massive minotaur, and I did not make it any better when I had to share the news. They were devastated, and how could you not feel for them? I take the family to the morgue to identify their son. We're joined by the Minotaur Koski, this kid Dante, and the boat salesman Cassius, some sort of weird babysitting operation. But they came in handy. This Dante kid immediately is like, there's necromancy here. And sure enough, Cesar came back to life in the morgue as some zombie thing that bit the priest that was performing last rites. Then the priest became a zombie too. But with all this added muscle, we quickly took care of the zombie problem, killing the priest, only restraining Cesar for the family's sake. So later, I'm talking with my dad, and we need to investigate this, especially with the festival coming up, and we need to keep it real quiet. So I got the two out-of-towners, Koski and Cassius, to agree to work with me to figure this out. They seem to be able to be bought off, and I have a pretty good feeling about it. So we visit the family farm, and understandably, Cayetana, not very happy. We have zero information on her son, but with some finesse and adding her youngest, Reniel, to the group, we will hopefully figure this out. Rennie, honestly, a selfish ad. He saw something he wasn't supposed to see, and I've been looking for an excuse to keep him close for a bit. One thing I didn't see coming, this Dante and Cayetana are going to be a package deal with Rennie. And let's hope it works out, because in the middle of this funeral, two huge insect-looking things popped out of the ground, and I don't think they're here to pay respects.
You never know, we never asked
All
them.
right.
Dude, what a great, honestly, better than I could have wrote.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
And with that,
So
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Ah, yeah.
Doesn't it just
I
give
thought
you
we rolled it
chills?
last time.
No, we didn't.
It's okay.
you just blessed us. You felt
I did.
us.
Wait, that still counts, right? I said when they were still coming towards, I blessed everyone. Is that? Does that count? Still, or do I have to do it during the first turn?
I wasn't in the recap.
If
Does
it
it count?
almost
no.
rolled on the 16 and not the 4, can the 16
Yes.
count?
Take all.
So, you did say last time that you were going to cast Bless.
I said I
so
was
I'll
gonna
let
cast
that go through.
Okay.
Bless.
Oh!
Natural 20, baby.
I believe. Wait, no, plus is only for. What is that? Is it 16?
For attacks and ability checks?
No,
Did they
wait, hold on. Let me check Bless real quick.
It might just be for attacks.
Yeah,
Bless is for attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah,
Saving
D4 extra, I think.
Okay.
I thought there was something else that it did, but probably not. So okay. Oh, we didn't get a long rest. I used a lot of spells last time.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
It wasn't it a whole day?
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, we did? Oh, great. Never mind. We're all good. I thought it was the same day. Oh, okay,
No.
that's not bad then. I thought this all happened the same day.
All right.
Well, you said it in the recap. That doesn't mean I was paying attention to the recap.
So,
And we leveled up, right?
I heard level up.
I heard that in the recap.
Wait, let me do it. And then we leveled up. Yeah, that's
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
so until Val gets here, I'm gonna say Cassius is inside.
They're still in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 25 to 20.
24. Baby.
I rolled well, too, and I'm just not even close.
20 to 15.
16.
I have... What did I get to? Oh, 18. 18.
exactly 15.
All right. 18 Dante.
Mm-hmm.
16 Koski. And then 15. Oh,
Am I the new Godiva for initiative?
apparently. What'd you get, Angel?
6.
Nice.
I'm in the bathroom, too.
I guess so.
The other one. There's 2.
All right.
What's your movement speed?
Reniel.
Right.
You see both of these creatures just burst out of the ground, chittering to each other, and their multiple eyes seem to be drawn towards the corpse that was laid out, ready for burial.
Not my brother. Sizer. Let's see.
Sizer?
You heard me. Okay, so terrible. I would like to move up my full 30 feet. See where I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm here. Let's see. And how far away are you, boss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I'd love for you to be able to do something. He's not here.
Same.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a dagger and try to do a projectile attack. Or
All right.
Dagger throw.
Yep.
Ha! At this one.
All right. It is just out of the first range increment of a
is
dagger.
So is it at disadvantage?
It is at disadvantage.
A D4.
Oh, I'm blessed.
Gotta remember that, guys.
I already forgot.
Dagger is.
Was that another natural 20 or is that the same one as before?
That's the same one as
Oh, okay.
before. That was only an 11 plus 4. That's lower. So 15.
15 is going to hit.
Great. I took the superior technique fighting style, which lets me get a battle master technique, and I'm going to use a maneuvering strike. I get to add a D6 to it, and I get to have one person use their reaction to move half their movement speed. Toski, it's like that bear. And so you can move half your movement speed up, so you don't have to take a dash action to.
Okay. Now?
Yes. Now.
Okay. So that's 3 spaces?
15 feet. Yeah, 3 spaces.
I guess I'll move to this one. So
3. And I dealt 4 plus 4, 10 points of piercing damage with that dagger.
All right.
Did you have a D4 that I gave you, or was that your own D4 for the dagger?
That was
Sorry, you
from-
said 10 points?
Yes, 4 plus 4 plus 2. And then bonus action. Koski used your reaction already, right? Did you want your reaction to charge at this guy? Get closer.
I can also cunning action dash.
Okay.
So.
But maybe you can use a cunning action to, if you do that, if you get already up and close, you can use a cunning action to maybe dodge or hide.
Disengage.
To hide.
You have to disengage first.
To hide to get like, anyway.
I
you know
believe.
what? Actually, where would you get to? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Okay. Well, Sir Opie. We'll go around. Grab its flank. Bonus action.
Technically, Lord. Just saying.
This Malone.
Oh no.
So what do I do?
Bonus action 30 feet. Use your reaction to move your movement speed. And you can make an attack if a melee attack, unfortunately, but they can still use their movement, right?
Yeah.
Even if they can't attack?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, was I supposed to do something in addition to moving
No,
to 30 feet?
No, I
maneuvering
think it's just
strike is
Different
okay.
abilities.
It's a
Okay.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna spend my turn kind of just like menacingly standing over my brother. I'm assuming that's his body. Over
It is.
I also said that.
Gnarly.
So you run up while ordering Koski to move up, throwing your dagger, and it seems displeased.
Good.
And then just with a command, Element is also charging. All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. That brings us to the Onkeg's turn.
It's the skittering screechers.
These
So-
skittering screechers.
This one is going to
They're so scary.
move up, and then
They have that much range?
it's going to
That's 15, right?
use its acid spit.
Or am I
And you
not?
see
I'm not
as its mandibles start to widen, just this bright green, acidic looking fluid starts to bubble up and it just streams across 30 feet. So I
Hell
need
yeah.
Elemen and Renial to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Thankfully, I feel blessed. I'm proficient at this.
Oh, blessed. Are we blessed?
I'm blessed.
Who else the blessed?
Nante, who did you bless?
Oh, sorry. I only get to bless 3 people. I'm blessing you and you, obviously. I was gonna bless the person that's not here. I'll bless the one
The
that wasn't
Lord.
mean to the person that I
Lord
like
Opie.
a lot.
Okay.
For now, until we get a
All right, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Success.
Also dirty 20.
Success.
Dirty is still 20.
So you guys are taking half damage. So what would have been 13 reduced down to 6 points of acid damage.
Excuse me?
It's not bad.
Ah.
Then, Renial, I'm going to need you to make one, and Koski, you as well.
14. Another?
What?
Dexterity saving throws.
You gonna
No, it's a dirty 22.
Dirty 20.
Both successes, you're taking half again.
Look at that little guy.
So that is going to be 9 reduced down to 4 points of acid damage.
Ow, 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 ow. Mom, they're spitting at me.
As both of them just skitter up and
I don't say that.
spit out these
I don't say that.
lines of
Silly.
acidic fluid.
I'm a serious player. My brother, dead bro. Oh, no, he's dead. I guess he doesn't mind.
All right. That brings us to Dante.
Is there anyone who's outside who's supposed to not be in this fight? Like people, or they all ran inside by this point?
They all have ran inside at this point.
I go with them. No, I think I'm far enough away. I don't want to be any closer. So I'm concentrating right now. Do I need? Let me check something real quick. Okay. I'm going to use a second level. Should I do that actually? Yeah. I'm gonna use my action for a second level. On you, I'm gonna cast Aid. So you get to add 5 to your maximum hit points.
Oh.
Is it for 3 creatures? Up to 3 creatures. So are you 3 up in the face of this thing?
It would be, yeah. I mean, we're...
Actually, I'll give you the 5 because it seems like you're going to be facing off against the other one kind of alone if there are going to be 3 of you.
So I'm gaining 5 back.
No, if you lost any, it doesn't matter. You're getting 5 on top of whatever. So your maximum, whatever it says for your maximum amount of hit points, you're getting 5 on that. But it's still technically temporary for a long rest, so it's not temporary hit points. Anyway, I know it's.
Oh, max and current.
Yeah, max. Oh no, I know. I'm saying yes, you get 5 from your turn, but also for your max. So
Yeah.
just they can't.
I'm
So
still
you-
at the loss of 4.
You healed for 5. What was it?
Sorry. Yes, heal for
healed for
5.
5.
You
and
healed
gained
for 5
in your
and
max.
gained 5 for your max.
Okay.
Both. All right.
And then, so yeah, you 3 will gain that, and that's my action. Bonus action. Sorry, that spell's a little confusing, I know, but
I'm also slightly concussed, so.
yeah, fair enough.
So forgive my confusion
No.
today.
And then I will bonus action harness divine power. So I use the one of my channel divinities in order to gain back the first level spell slot that I used.
All right. Is that your turn?
And then I'll use my movement to go farther away.
All right. What does it look like when you're casting aid, by the way?
Yeah, so AIDS is one of the ones I'm going to be casting a lot, specifically on you, because you can never die. I essentially...
Way to jinx it.
I essentially, like, fully wish just that, like, absolutely no harm, none. And then I just point. And then around you, there's just, like, this, like, nice green, almost like a commercial for a cereal kind of thing. Just, like, a really nice, like, aura comes off of, like, just a nice green, you know, I can't say what, but it's green.
Yeah.
So
Like, my hair is billowing.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
He's too focused on
you're now glowing a little.
Just like a little around you.
Yeah.
Just like a little aura of just a little thing.
that much more heroic.
Yeah. Although I can stick me back. I'm good.
Yeah.
So that's your turn.
Yeah, can you move me away? If I can't reach that. Just like away. Sure.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Move 4 away. Give me 2 up. I just want to be in range of spells.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, good.
You could be more specific.
That brings us to Koski.
Okay.
Elman, you're on deck.
I'm gonna rage
All right.
first and foremost.
And aid is concentration.
Nope.
Bless is concentration.
Bless is concentration.
All right. So you are
Can
raging.
I rage, move and hit him, or is that too many things?
Do you have bliss rings?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And I believe I do have blessed rings.
Do you have aid rings?
I don't think I have aid rings.
Wait, was your yes to me or to no?
All of the above.
Okay. I am going to move forward. I have to choose my resistances. So, is acid its own type?
Acid is its own
Alright, so I'm
damage
gonna
type,
do
yes.
acid and necrotic, I guess.
All right.
And then I'm gonna swing my big ol' axe at this thing.
All right. Roll to hit. Just throw that on.
Yeah.
And then those who are blessed are.
Me, Mama, and Dante.
No, I'm not blessed. I didn't bless myself.
Oh, you blessed our Lord.
Yeah, I bless the Lord.
Bless the Lord on my soul.
Gross, that's a terrible. It's an 11.
An 11 to hit. An 11 will not hit. Now, for the future, you do have an ability called Reckless
Oh,
Attack.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do my reckless attack, yeah. So I'm gonna reroll that.
And by future, I mean the
Right?
second
Yeah,
future.
this moment is the future.
You're
The
still learning
future-
Barbarian.
The future is now.
How inspirational.
Was it better?
Slightly.
Okay.
So that's a 14.
That does hit.
Oh,
that
Okay,
just
good.
hits.
Okay.
Oh, another AC.
Alright.
Write that down.
It's at least 14.
The struggle bus is here for Koski today. So that's a big 5 damage.
All
Like a
right.
big meaty 5.
So,
So I guess he just swung it kind of soft.
Well, then it looks like you need to get some better muscle.
Yeah. So
Wow.
All that
you
talk,
run up.
right?
Working
You
on it.
think about going for an overhead strike, pause mid-swing, and then just swing at the underbelly. It looked like it was getting ready to try and catch your axe with its claw, but the redirection caught it off guard. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. I'm just kind of gonna ready for some acid to be spit in my face, I guess.
All right.
I hate that for us.
Brings us to Element.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's great.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Loving it. My bag's behind me. Can I reach the other one? There's no way to sneak attack this one.
Can you bonus action hide behind it? It's pretty distracting.
4, 5, 6. I could just get behind it. I don't know if I can hide. I can hide underneath the corpse and hope that it goes for it. That seems disrespectful at the funeral. I think I'm going to just move that 1 square forward to get melee range.
And the corpse's
I'm going
bait.
to try
That makes
and
sense.
hit it.
All right.
Not good. I miss.
All right. So yeah, you're running up, and you try and bring the enabler down on it, and it just kind of sideswipes the head of the hammer with its claw, and its mandibles are just chittering inches from your face.
Aha! I cunning action disengage and move 5 squares back.
But my son.
All right.
I'm right here,
Oh, let's go this way. We'll go in between the two. Not gonna do anything smart, right? 1-1? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
So you push off and just kind of roll back. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Cayetana, it's your turn.
This is worthless asking, but how far?
Do you think that they're? I don't know where their mini is.
I have it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's just not. Oh, it's just not there yet. Okay.
How far is the one from my left? That creature. How far is that for me?
This one?
Yeah.
You're about 50 feet away.
Okay. Can you get me as close to my son's dead body as possible? In front of it, preferably, if I have enough movement.
That's as far as you got with 30 feet.
Maybe 5 more.
You have 35-foot movement speed?
Yeah.
After you.
There you go.
And do I do the thing? No, I'll do the. I'll save that. I'm gonna throw my hand axe at it. One of them.
All right. Roll to hit.
Probably should have did that before. Would it technically be at disadvantage since I'm closer now?
No.
Okay. Okay, it didn't matter anyways. That's a strong 5.
Do you have the D4?
Because you must.
I didn't think about that. I'm not gonna add it now anyways. Even I couldn't.
Yeah. We never do it.
So yeah.
I cannot remind you every time.
So you throw it, and it just ricochets off of the chitinous armor that these creatures have.
This is the worst spell because you have to remember to do.
Anything else you're doing?
I would like to. There's the body's supposed to be next to a grave.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the grave is. Sure, we'll call it grave is here, body's here.
It'd be more helpful if he was in the grave. I'm gonna push him in the grave. Can I do that as a bonus action?
I'll say you push him in the grave as you're running up with your bonus action. Sure.
Yeah, kind of burrow underground.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be
No.
worse. We can't like stop them.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. That brings us to Cassius as you exit the dwelling back here.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Toilet paper stuck on your foot.
Yeah, right?
Where'd you even get that?
He sent it.
We have a bidet. Did you bring that with you?
Magic missile. That big one looks good.
All right, all 3 darts.
Yeah.
All right, it automatically hits.
Yeah, sure does. That's really the thing, isn't it?
That does look good, honestly. I bet that would taste good. Okay.
What? The bug?
Yeah. I imagine they're like.
Alright,
crab
nice.
No, that's not bad.
That is a.
Remember, you get to add 1 to each of them.
I know how. Come on now. 14.
14.
Be real.
they drew whole like sheets for every spell from like cantrip to
I drew
4th level.
flashcards for children.
That's
for
fair,
these
yeah.
spells. They're etched into my brain.
Fair enough. All right, what does it look like as Cassius is casting Magic Missile?
I guess he stumbles out the door, sees these big bugs, and is like, oh, okay. Whips out one of the guns and just, fans the hammer. And these orangey flashes of almost like heat-seeking magic descend on this thing.
Nope.
Oh. Oh no, that was so threatening. Please God, no, I didn't get here early enough for mage armor.
All right.
You did that before at the end of the last round.
Oh, yeah,
you shot
I
yourself
did.
in the chest magically.
Yeah, to show you. Yeah, I was showing off. I forgot. Excellent.
Anything else
Flexing
you're doing
has
on your
paid
turn?
off. No, I'm good.
All right. That brings us to the top of the round. Reniel.
As Reniel passes by his recently buried brother, he's gonna like mutter a quick prayer to the Fate Weaver. 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna bonus action command you to charge one more time. Lord Opie, I got distracted. And then I'm gonna So bonus action for you to charge.
Okay.
Charging is moving your movement speed and making a single attack.
Oh, sweet. I do that.
And can I time my attack to be at the same time they strike?
Sure.
I need to strike.
Remember to add the D4, please.
Thank
Don't
you.
tell me what to do.
No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, I have advantage because they're flanking.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Are they really flunking the class that were just started?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 as well.
Those will both
Dirty
indeed
20.
hit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to sneak attack.
All right.
Using my
But I'm gonna
longsword.
do this though. Is that okay?
I don't do anything cool.
I'm going to brute force.
Except for making that possible in the first place by that.
Right, action economy is ruined.
Yeah.
My sneak attack is 2d6 right now, but it's 3d6 because I'm cheating with my subclass.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. And one of them is not even a D6, is it?
And we reroll ones and twos.
Oh.
I forgot about that. It's still one.
Oh, there's a 2.
Hey! Alright. This is when I play Yahtzee and do math. It's the most riveting part of the stream, actually.
Yeah.
While he does that, I dealt 8 points of slashing damage with my short sword.
All right.
I like that. Short sword.
25.
It lets me be dexterous.
No. You said it.
All right.
Sword.
Short sword.
So, what does it look like as you both do a coordinated strike on this thing from each end?
There's like this oddly trained stance that he gets into, and he's waiting for you to make your swing. And then on the nod, almost like signaling you.
Oh, okay. I was hoping for a slight. Is this thing distracted at all? No.
It's trying to track Reniel as it's going around.
And I'm making like wide movements to get its
I'm going
attention,
up
so-
this time. Try and get underneath.
All right. So, as you just swing as if you're playing golf, crunch into the
Forgot about that.
underside of this insect. You almost you make it lose its sense of balance as the head comes forward. You're just driving this thing into its face. Not quite dealing a finishing blow, but it is screeching in pain.
Action
What's
search
that
then. I'm gonna do another attack.
All right.
What's the screeching in pain sound like?
This action turn? Give you another bonus action?
Bad.
Oh,
I think it's
yeah,
just an
nice.
action.
I never missed the opportunity.
To get some holy
Another
work on.
Yeah.
3. So many 3s. Okay, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, 10 points of slashing damage. God.
Thank you for not forgetting D4.
You're right
So-
there.
No, I know.
You manage, as you drive the short sword in, you just palm strike it to drive it all the way to the hilt. It continues to screech as it rears its head up, kind of picking you up with it for a second before you pull it out.
Okay. It's still alive. Okay. Alright, that'll be my turn.
All right. That brings us to Yonkek's turn.
Right.
Not good.
Let's see.
I thought they smelled bad from the outside. I'll never know.
Always smells worse from the inside. It always smells worse.
You did just stab it in the face. It's going to try and bite you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I should have cast some more spells on you.
That's in 23 to hit.
That'll, Silvery Bobs. As I yell out, "You're right, he does smell worse from the inside." You roll disadvantage, and I'm gonna give you advantage on your next attack.
That's a 19 to hit.
I will still hit.
Oh, I told
Alright.
you so.
I wanted
So-
to give you the. Oh, you already have advantage.
Yeah,
You
that's
should give him
true.
to
This
Mo.
one might be dead.
Mhm.
You're going to take 10 points of slashing damage,
Whoa. Alright.
plus
10 points of
19.
1 point of acid damage,
Alright. Alright.
and you are grappled by this creature as it picks you up in its mandibles and it is just shaking you around in the air.
My son! Save my son!
I'm working on it.
Pain just
I'm
because
trying
he's
it.
picking him up. And
Maybe.
Wait, how
This was your idea to involve him.
And this creature
I don't always have the best ideas.
Oh, I'm coming up with a plan next time.
You see the creature try to just hawk another loogie in Cassie's direction,
what's happening?
but it seems like it's unable to at the moment, so then it just turns its attention back towards you and is going to try and take your head off with its mandibles.
Rude.
And it has advantage because of your reckless attack. Didn't help much. 9 to hit.
Nope.
So, you managed to just... Is there any specific way you want to block?
I'll say he shoves his. Koski shoves that battle axe in its mandibles.
And it's just keeping it wide
Yeah.
open. All right. Brings us to Dante. It is your turn.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. How far am I away? I can't. The computer's away the map, but I know. I mean, I know I got it right here, so it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I move up to get in range of a bonus action healing word.
That's what, 60-foot range?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to it. I just don't know how exactly far away I am, but I have enough movement to get there. That's the important part.
You're gonna dash
50
me?
feet away.
Yeah, perfect. So yeah, bonus action healing word. And I'm thinking about another 8 and just give you another 5 hit points, but it's fine.
8 stacks.
What?
8 stacks.
Temporary hit points do not.
It's not temporary. It's max hit points. And,
Gotcha.
Yeah, but so it does stack, but it doesn't matter because you're already down with that
Yeah,
move, so it
yeah.
doesn't. Hold on. So a D4 plus 4 to you. All right, 5. So you gain 5 as the bonus action. Also, I cast a spell, so I can't.
Yeah.
But I will use my action to. Can I use temps? Nah, I don't think I can. I'm just gonna take the dodge action. I think.
All right.
Oh, what's your healing word?
No, I'll save that for later. I think my healing word is. Oh, can't I say that on? Shoit. Did I say that?
Well, you already have.
Is this true? Can I say that after I said it? Sure. Better to ask for forgiveness, I think.
All right.
Going forward.
That's your turn.
Yeah, and then I'll move 10 feet back.
Oh yeah, Reniel laughs at you swearing. like a small
Yeah,
child.
exactly.
Grappled by
Well-being.
this
Shaken around
Sword
by
in
this
front of mom.
creature.
Hey, listen, this is what all the training was for yesterday.
That's true.
All right, Koski, it is your turn.
Whoa, cinematic parallel.
I'm using the big chicken dice.
All right.
Hopefully this does
Big
the
chicken.
trick. I'm going to attempt to swing that battle axe again. Okay, that is a 15.
A 15
Ooh,
will hit.
crayfish.
Yeah, crayfish.
What?
Oh, you still are reckless. It's
So-
it's a long.
Oh.
Yeah.
Reckless attack is an option you can take every
Oh,
round.
I
see.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
should take it.
No, it's probably 6.
Yeah, if I already hit, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
take the hit. 12.
Yeah, if you're gonna throw your cock around anyway.
So that's 11 damage.
So, there's rooster chicken, isn't
They need the context.
it? Oh, I see.
All right.
Not from the video chrome.
Oh no. Shout out video.
Be the person who video chronos you can be.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
Oh god, that'd be better for video chrome.
So, you push off with the axe and then just bring it down, cutting through some of the chitinous plate on the top of its head.
Whoa.
It seems displeased.
That's
Yeah.
an understatement.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I don't want to push it away. I can take a bonus action and do Goring Rush and hit it with my horns. Not hammering horns, though, that's different.
All right.
I believe that's 1d6.
All right.
The gore attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe. I'm a
I believe you.
dum-dum and I didn't write it down, but my other horn attack is 1d6, so.
Mm.
That's 1 plus my strength modifier, so 7.
7 points of damage.
Yes, 7 points of damage.
All right.
It's
Oh.
2d8.
Oh, no, that might be for the creature. You need the player character.
Oh, well, go to your yellow vision.
Oh, it's
I mean,
I'll get back to that.
yeah, we can.
For now, we'll use the,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
d6.
1d6.
So this is one size larger than you. Yeah, it's 1d6 plus your strength mod.
Yeah.
And this was not your hammering horns. This is just the goring rush.
Yeah. Oh, should I roll to hit?
You do need to roll to hit.
Okay,
Yes.
so before we get ahead of ourselves. It's gonna hit, so that's a 16.
Yeah, that hits. Alright. So you, as it's just looks like it's about to spit again, you just headbutt it, and
Like-
your horns dig in. You actually think you puncture one of its multiple eyes as it screeches in pain once more. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
That brings us to Elman.
Okay. I hit it.
Cool.
Let me go smash.
Remember the d4.
Oh! There we go. 4.
Nice.
Ah, nice.
That brings us to 27 hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's-
Listen, the d4 is
Hey.
necessary.
It
Thank
mattered.
you.
Was that a crit?
It mattered. No.
Okay.
It would have just been a 20.
Sorry.
17.
All right.
Sneak attack?
Yes.
Because I had advantage.
He's distracted, my lord.
Oh wait, I'm not actually flanking. You gave me advantage with your ability.
Right.
Either way.
Even better. And we don't like 1s and 2s.
Yahtzee.
19. 25.
25
Oh, wow.
points of damage.
Oh.
Would you like to describe this one's demise?
Well, now it's grappled, and I need to save Kayatena's son. So, trying to get, I guess, at its, I don't know, shoulder-ish region to get it to drop Reniel.
Yeah, so you strike it once in the leg, kind of bringing it down, and then back of the head so that its jaws just snap open.
Oh, it's mandibles, yeah.
What's that?
Reniel goes rolling for a moment. And you're pretty sure this thing's dead based on the fact that it just stopped moving after you hit it in the back
What
of the head.
sound did it make, though?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Ah, good.
You sure got him.
You should have gotten him. I had
Finally
him. Oh, I had him.
You did great. Cutting action. Or I haven't actually moved yet, have I?
Nope.
Let's start moving towards this one.
30 feet.
Aha! I will cutting action dodge.
All right.
Dodge?
No,
Nope,
that's
not
acrobatic.
dodge.
No.
Yeah. It's the acrobat.
Hide.
Where are you
go up
hiding?
right into its
What?
face.
Where are you hiding? You do
I'm
need
just
to be
gonna say
scared
I
to hide.
I am
So you just
I
walk.
am
barely 8
hiding.
feet tall. You can just hide behind me.
Oh, well, you're kind of, yeah.
Tag.
Yes.
Excuse me. You just-
Hide in my coat.
can you just stay here? Thank you.
So you just walk up. Just. No, you don't see me.
Yeah, that's actually it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see me.
You don't see me.
Trust me, you don't see me.
Yeah.
All right.
If you know it's
See
good
all those
for ya.
eyes?
Some
No, you
horns
don't.
are in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's your turn.
Yes.
All right, Kaitane, you are up.
I would like to melee. I would like to flank with Element.
That's why I'm here. That's the real reason.
Or Fatsky.
All right.
Flunking is flunking.
When you're not doing well in class, yeah, of course. But it's like,
Stay away from my kids.
stay away from
That is a math is hard. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
D4.
All right. I didn't use it.
Who needs it? It's fine.
I am hitting with a
Disrespectful.
D8
Tastefully disrespectful.
because D8's two-handed
With what weapon?
with a hand axe.
Hand axe is a D6.
Always a D6.
Always a D6.
I don't know. Must have erased something there that looks like an 8. All right, so a D6. That is 3, and I'm going to make this creature my favorite foe for 1 minute, and I'll add a D4.
All right.
That is 6 plus 4. That's 10 damage total.
All right. This thing's looking rough. As you hack into one of its legs, it's just kind of turning, not sure which target is the most dangerous right now.
Can't see me.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, that brings us to Cassius.
I like the idea that we're just over here just the far as possible away.
Artillery.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just me and you.
As support.
Yeah, so I'll just magic missile because I forgot to look up the thing I wanted to look up.
If you move a melee ring, we can make the adults do
I don't want to do that. It's the thing. Let's go!
So make that the kids'
Max
table.
damage. 15.
What does that make me?
Late from the kids' table.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Wait, is your wife the one who's casting the?
No, he's doing this.
All right, so again with just fanning the hammer.
And it looks extra cool because I got max damage.
This thing is panicking from the looks of it.
Hey, you walk into a funeral. There's gonna be some death.
If you've ever seen a bug just like keep changing directions when trying to run away from something, that's what this is looking like right now.
Like a ladybug on a picnic table.
Is that your turn?
Scared for myself.
What?
Matt gets
Wait.
it.
Oh,
Alright.
I see. I remember.
Reniel, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to like,
Inside jokes.
All right.
and then he's gonna like hop on top of it for dramatic effect.
All right.
Oh, it worked! Pog! Sarobi, it's flank! Bonus action. Just do that.
So you get to make one attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Charge.
I do it.
Yeah.
I do that.
Maybe do like a hand signal where it's just like I'm kind of directing that.
Ah, am I flanking?
He is
Is part of
flank.
charge? Am I supposed to like move?
You can move.
You can move up to your movement speed,
Uh-huh.
and you make a single attack.
It should,
Okay.
You should have advantage because he is flanked.
He is flanked.
And
Okay.
he will be snuck
I'll
up
just
on
take
me.
it.
And D4 if you wanted it.
Yeah.
I
And you fall off
I comically
as-
fall off
Yeah.
as I do that. Ooh, ah.
3 plus 3 is 11. 17.
17 will hit.
I would like to sneak attack.
Sneak attack again. It's kind of broken a little bit.
This is what we play test.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 26.
Would you like to describe this one's demise as
Oh
well?
my god.
Second verse, same as the first.
All right. Again, just taking out the legs and then back of the head. And with that,
Its weak spot is its head.
both of the creatures
Thank you.
have been dealt with,
Yeah, we dealt with them.
and we are out of initiative.
Can Tommy cut his head off?
Sure.
Hey guys, what's up?
So I'm gonna cut his head off with my head hook because I have a handy dandy head hook. Hook its head, bring it right on over my little buddy.
Meanwhile, Renio's already trying to like hack the other one's head off.
Yeah. So as you're like facing the other direction, I'm gonna walk up with this head on a head hook and go.
Maybe as I turn, I get freaked out as like.
Yeah, I did for you. Just drop it on you.
Gonna need a place for all these.
Don't
No.
forget to give hook back.
No. So you bringing him in your house?
No.
Oh. I think he wants a head hook for his birthday.
They're very handy.
Where'd you get?
Super handy.
Where'd you get
More
these?
heady, right?
Head hooks
Yeah,
are
so I was gonna
also
say the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
We're just in the corner over here, just watching it from our like. Wait, can we sell that?
Oh god.
What?
So you're gonna sell
Yeah.
head hook?
Ryan, how long?
Your best customer would be Koski.
Yeah. Ryan, how long would it take to
That's
do
one
any
customer.
miscellaneous looting of these things? Carving?
Cayetana's already just like pushing the bodies to the side to like so we can finish the funeral.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That is-
Oh, yeah.
that is so Spanish Mother. I love that. It's like,
I-
we were doing something.
So-
Renio tries to find a place for both of the heads that he got because they're both his.
Are you participating in the funeral
Yeah.
or waiting to butcher these after?
No, funeral, of course.
Okay.
Radio's like, Mom, can I go to my room?
Priorities. Listen,
No, funeral. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
funeral. Yeah, funeral. I forgot.
Sure.
All right.
just
So,
put them to the side, back of the shed, or put the bare head.
would you like to describe the
Yeah.
funeral?
So I would have asked everyone that's not part of the family, so that half of the table to
Yep.
wait inside. Everyone else from the family, so I have 12 kids, a few grandkids, and my husband. Well, I had 12 kids.
Oh no.
10 kids.
I get sad.
And then Dante's part of the family as well. So everyone comes back outside. I explain the situation. Just weird bugs interrupted the funeral. Body's already been laid down, and we'll have some folks bring the flowers that he was originally going to be buried with and kind of put them around him. We play some music. Everyone's grabbing plates of food, etc. And there's some, there's just everyone's saying what they want to say as there's some music playing. Once we put the flowers down, we'll finish burying his body appropriately, and we'll plant a tree. And as I mentioned before, you would have seen a tree next to that grave that had some signage saying that Mateo was lying there, and so there's a tree there that has already been growing for a few years. So we have another grave with another tree, soon life to come from death. And so
What type of tree? Is it different for each person or a specific one that?
it would be different for each person. I don't know exactly which type of tree. You can ask his wife next episode.
Okay.
Sequoias are usually associated with like healing and renewal. I imagine it'd be that.
Could also be like evergreen. I mean, there's plenty of options for metaphors.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, ask his wife next episode. Maybe she'll
Right.
have an answer for you.
Gotcha.
Last thing we want is for something to be evergreen when undead are about.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it's a really sad time. People say their last words. His kids and his wife say goodbye. We plant the tree, and at some point, people will start to go back into the house. And
So there was the hardest working or scissor Caesar was the highest working one of all of us. He... It's really sad. And I think like the entire time Reniel had been trying to like, you know, kind of keeping it together, but like once the tree is on there, it's just full.
As the body's like being lowered and lowered and people are talking, like Kayatana's just kind of have a really angry, just grimace on her face and just going through different emotions. But like every time she greets one of the family members, you know, she'll give the smile and the hug, and everyone's crying and really sad, but she's kind of trying to keep up the face, and so is her husband. But yeah. I think everyone would start to go back into the house after some time, and I would go to Element and just say, my son's finally at rest. Can we get back to finding who did this?
Yes. I don't know if you or Rennie here has any more time, but we're ready to get started.
I would prefer to keep my son out of this, I would say loudly.
While we were watching over his body, Ryan, could I have like, if there's anything like more black ooze, like coming out of him, like while he was being like interned before we buried him the night before, would I have had a chance to like collect it? The only person that we've had look at it are these two. Maybe there's like maybe I can have my dad take a look at it, or like another church member. But I would have wanted to have tried to collect something, if not like a vial specifically.
I would say
maybe like a patch of his shirt with like the
yeah,
specific gunk.
You would have been able to get a sample at least.
Mm-hmm.
We might want to find out more about this. And does the church know about Martin?
Right. I did think about that last night. Out of character for a second. Does the Fate Weaver have a family?
No, he's
Alright, never mind. That's enough.
Yeah.
Conscience
bit of a loner.
Great.
You kind of have to be. With a name like Martin.
What?
He knows what he did.
Sorry to all the Martins out
Yeah,
there.
true.
I'm not.
You issue
know
an
what you did?
official apology.
Every Martin now hates September for our channel. I think that's a good lead. And there was some rumor about people feeling uneasy on the street where Cesar fell.
Uneasy how? Was there any more details?
Nope. That's why we're gonna try and get him. Okay. Just a general.
Are we?
Hey.
Sorry, sort of. Are we thinking murder? Is that what we're thinking? What are we doing here? I don't understand. Is this investigation to solve some untoward crimes, or is it? Do we think accidental? I don't know anything about this. But
Angel
sorry.
thoughts you were saying we should murder somebody.
No.
Are we here for this conversation?
I think so, right?
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, everyone's in the
No, are
main
we
house.
thinking like?
If you play coy, he'll pay you to do this. He'll pay you money.
Wait, really?
Yes. Don't be too
Right.
interested.
He's right. Actually, yeah.
You're fully just saying that.
Wait. Interested? I'm not. How we say it? Nah.
You're still too interested.
Was Fate Weaver Martin the only religious figure there? Is
no,
anyone
so
else
there
who-
is another priest in town. They are. Does it bring up their name?
Other.
The Dawn Caller, Celia Dusklight.
Right.
She is.
Alright.
She's more of the priestess of the town, where Martin was more of the.
Undertaker.
Yeah, the Undertaker, and handled more of the dirty work and behind the scenes work.
And she was
of-
called the Dawn Caller. That'd be like
yeah.
official title.
Is necromancy illegal in Eldoris?
Like, what's the vibe on magic? Positive? Negative? Are we for it?
It's not illegal. It is more.
It's like a social thing. Come on, guys, don't do that.
Can I write a young
It's-
adult novel about the discrimination I feel because I'm magical? Or are we on that spectrum?
So, magic is common enough in Elduris,
Okay.
but it's leaning more towards science and invention enhanced by magic.
Mm.
You aren't going to see as many pure wizards or sorcerers. You'll see a lot more in the way of artificing. Necromancy specifically, it's been used in experimentation in medical fields, but it's not, you're not going to see people roving around with bands of skeletons at their beck and call. Usually raising or animating the dead, I should say, is very taboo.
What about for combat purposes? Like, for instance, like a wizard in a war using Finger of Death or something like that. Like,
Back in the war, it was used a lot.
Okay, it was. Okay.
Also-
There were,
But people after the war still know it. I mean, like people
Yeah,
rolling around
it's-
still know
it's
that.
known.
magic. Okay.
but during the war, there were whole legions of soldiers who were told, "Get up, you're not done."
Right.
So do we have any of those in town? Maybe.
Like actual necromancers?
No, like people who were in the war who knew magic and might have the capability for it. I mean, that's the first option, right? That's the
Capability now. The other two, yes.
Like exposure to it, it was common enough that maybe you've seen it, Mom.
first- Yeah, or just yeah.
Yes, I've seen it multiple times. Basically, the closer you got to the front lines, the more often you saw people getting back up and fighting against you once again. I've never fully understood how they do it. I have my own magic that I've practiced for the sake of fighting for Elduris and fighting for this family, but none of it's necromancy. That's not something I've dealt with before, but I have seen this type of magic before. It's dark, and that type of brevity I do not want nothing with. And should have never been used on your brother.
Mom, should Dante and I go to the Dawn Caller to ask them about this? Maybe they'll have more information about this.
Do we have other options to be splitting up? I guess we have conversations with.
It'll be safe there
It
for
might
me.
be the safest.
Right.
It's not like there's a bunch of murder in the streets.
As far
Like
as
we
you know,
have,
not,
Right, but
and you can like just like
we have two options.
right.
Seeing Dawncaller Dusklight with this sample,
right.
and canvassing the street. We'll do both. We should do both.
Right.
Right.
So which we do first?
Where is the Dawn Caller as in relation to the street?
Right.
Is it the same street?
So the
That'd be convenient.
So convenient.
Right. And if there's no murder in town, then we should be okay to
But
split
this-
up.
There has to.
We
There has to
just-
be sort of right. This doesn't happen naturally, so someone must have done it, right? Am I crazy?
In the span of
I
2
don't-
days, we've seen people being brought back from the dead. Your brother, for some reason, died of a heart attack at a very young age, and these two large bug creatures. I don't think it's safe anywhere right now.
Right. About that. Does that normally happen? Can we do like a nature check or a
Yeah.
survival to see like why they were going for my brother?
yeah, you can give me nature or survival, and that goes for anyone.
Oh,
Are we still
anyone.
are we still blessed? Is that check? Or is
Ah,
that
I would say after the whole
Guidance?
funeral blesses one
I'm
off.
gonna guidance
Yeah.
myself.
Would that be an advantage because you like live here? Like you
Yeah, are
would
these
know
like
whether
are these like naturally occur like is this like really odd?
Yeah, bless is only a
Yeah,
minute.
we're not from here, so our
Guidance
role's
then?
not going to be very
I'm
helpful
guidancing myself.
yeah.
for us.
Only guidance one person. Okay.
Yeah, you make a good point. Locals may make a survival or nature check.
18
Survival.
survival.
18 on survival.
Natural 20.
On
21 on survival.
survival.
Can't be a medicine, I guess, but it's. No, I can't do the D4.
Elman, are you making a check or
Would I have any inclination I would know anything about this?
You are local.
maybe?
Alright,
Or local as you can get.
that's fair. Nope.
Lord knows you try not to touch grass.
Oh, we get advantage?
No.
Okay, never mind. No, don't worry about it.
So, for the survival checks, you're
It's just-
guessing
it's not really
that
through that.
these creatures are scavenging. They're scavengers. They're gonna eat carrion, not so much hunting live game. And a fresh body would make for a good meal for creatures of these size. You don't see them often. They have been seen in the area before, but that was years ago.
So this would be the first occurrence in years.
Renial was maybe 2 last time you saw them.
Would you mention that?
No.
Alright. Was there a particular reason that they showed up? All the time? Was it a drought? Was it
they're-
like people hunting?
They're a dangerous pest that the more food becomes available, the more they will migrate towards it.
Right.
Oh, you have no idea what that means.
They're opportunistic.
I still don't see a reason for us to split the party, as they say. I think it'd be better if we start with investigating the people who may have either seen my son die or been nearby when this occurred. Maybe if they didn't see anything, maybe they heard something or have more to say about these feelings that they felt. I think however many 2 times 6's eyes are better than 2.
To answer another town question, where does Dawncaller Dusklight stay in relation to where Cesar died?
Cesar died probably 4 or 5 blocks from the Blackwood Renewal Church, which is where any of the religious figures in town work and stay.
Right. And did they die anywhere specific? It's worth noting, like a neighborhood, is it?
Not really anywhere specific as far as like type of neighborhood. It's closer to the north end of town than the south. It's a little closer to the actual fort that the town is named after. Also, your home.
So the center of town, then? The center?
The fort is the northernmost point of town.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it's nothing.
The church is the center
Yeah.
of town.
Nice. So it's not like there's like a back alley where people are known to,
Not-
or like a haunted house, right? This
Oh, I
isn't-
might
there's,
know.
there's anything conspicuous.
I mean, his is the
about
haunted
the
house.
zone?
That is the haunted house. This is
It's not haunted, it's on fire.
Perpetually.
haunted by
Yeah.
fire.
There's places like that in Mystic that just
Yeah.
keep burning down
So,
for good reason.
what is the party gonna do?
I'm
I think we should go.
jiggling the vial of
Yeah.
necrotic viscera.
Oh, you
Dawn color?
Probably stop
Uh,
leaving.
I can stop on the way.
Does the visceral have anything to do with necrotic, or is it just visceral from his body?
It's like magic.
Yeah, it's.
Are you guys gonna take magic?
Well, I can do it in 10 minutes
Yeah.
if we have time. I mean,
Yo.
it's just a.
Alright, let Dante do his yoga.
Yoga?
So is anyone doing anything while Dante's doing his thing?
No, I'm watching this.
What if it's not necrotic as we're waiting?
Oh,
Um,
I'm carving down cake.
do we have technology in the town to figure out what it could be? Like, just technologically wise, not magic.
Some tests could possibly be done at your husband's place of work.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like Estiano could probably come up with some quick results if we leave it with him as we are investigating. Did you
I
find
will-
anything, Dante?
I will say before when I did it to the original body, I think I casted detect poison on it, right? And I didn't find anything. It wasn't poison, nor was it disease of any kind.
When you finish casting Detect Magic, it is still giving off necrotic magic.
Magic for sure.
Huh.
I know.
So nobody drink it?
Dang it. I plan to take that out of the list. Take that off the list for sure.
Right. Oh, that's how you figure out most things with poisons.
Right, I know. That's all I said.
Right.
In the 10 minutes, how much carving can I do?
It takes about 2 hours per each creature.
Is this like in the living room?
No, it's probably where she dragged
The
were
it.
conversation
inside.
is happening, and then I'm on the outside.
In the window, in the window of our conversation, and like the corner is just.
Right, don't call her. Peeking out through the window every once in a while to chime in.
Is Koski helping?
Yeah.
Or just watching from?
Oski's just watching with amusement.
Lucrezia, please, if you wouldn't mind getting some of the boys to throw out those carcasses before your brother makes a mess of the place.
Of course.
We're gonna go out to town and try to look around for some more information.
I'll do your laundry for a week if you keep it in the shed.
Give me a persuasion check.
A week? That's it? Alright, D4. Guidance for sure. I'm helping you with that.
Are you just saying this in front of me?
Yeah.
It's me.
Alright.
Maybe.
Maybe?
No. Maybe. 17.
Do I hear this?
I whisper. It's a whisper.
I'm gonna do a perception check.
No, you're turning away.
Ah, that's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus
you don't
what?
hear it.
Yeah. 17.
You could do it in like double G.
Deal.
I don't know.
I just like nod and start walking.
That's such a good deal. A week of laundry? I feel like that's like one load, right? I mean, okay.
All right.
He hates doing laundry.
Sure.
Having to sort them. He's
Alright.
colorblind.
Alright.
So, you're all heading out.
Yes. Write that down. That's lore. Or for the wiki.
Yeah.
That particular sibling is colorblind.
Mm-hmm.
Lucrezia?
Yeah.
I guess she's colorblind now.
It's canon.
So write it down.
How are you guys splitting up?
We're not
Always
splitting
one.
up.
You are not splitting up.
We're not
Because you
splitting
said you said we have to go past the road to get to the place we're going anyways, right? Because you said it's 5 blocks
It's true, yeah.
from where we are, so we have to pass
Yeah.
the road anyways. So we're gonna look at the road and then go to the place. No reason to split up.
Weren't you giving the viscera to your husband?
They said it's magical, so
Yeah, it's not
So it's not going to be helpful.
up. Yeah, we'll do both.
it could be helpful,
We can do
but
Okay, we'll see what the down caller says, and anything left over we'll give to Dad.
I would have told Estiano that I'd leave it at his office if we still have it after the visit.
So,
I give all my siblings a hug goodbye. I didn't do that for Caesar.
God.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
trying to get to Koski, so I didn't get the chance to.
you all step out of the farmhouse and start making your way back to town proper. And it's at that moment that you all hear just
Oh, God.
echoing on the wind.
I start running.
It's probably something.
It's not nothing.
I wait till everyone starts running and I run
Yeah.
exactly 30 feet behind everyone.
Yeah.
Nice.
I stare at you as we both have not started running.
Yeah, I stand there.
All the others are like
There's
watching
always
around and we're
a-
just like, okay, now we can go.
Dante.
I guess I get there very quickly.
Yeah, you're
comparison.
5 minutes first to
We're
arrive.
not as excited.
I'm also running.
So, the first thing you see on the scene,
Why does my family always run towards danger? I don't understand.
It's me.
You say as you're running.
first thing you see on the scene. Well, you know what? No, give me a survival check to see if you can figure out where exactly that single scream came from while
Do
you
we
were
all
still
do that?
outside of town.
Would your guidance still be up?
No.
No.
Once you use it, it's used.
Are we
It's
all
limited.
doing this?
Nope. It only
Yes.
happens when I sing, when I go to
Cool.
We're looking for
Cool.
majority success.
25
15.
with a natural 20.
14.
6.
Was it survival?
Yep.
3.
Well, couldn't I just find them? My tech magic's still up. Maybe that does it. I don't know.
Not that large a range.
Yeah, I think-
DC was 14. So, we got at least 3 successes.
And the crit.
yeah, great.
So I'll count that as a group success.
I'm turning the other way.
Kaitena, you are first to arrive, and the rest of you slowly trickle in.
Just point. Over there.
You find a woman convulsing in a alleyway just maybe a block from the church.
Medicine check.
I was gonna say.
Medicine check. Yeah. Hell yeah.
You
Yeah.
said there was an alley where they store lepers.
Convulsing? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, you can both give me a medicine check.
Leper alley.
I
Am
just
I
one in every
getting
town.
hazard pay for this?
I actually do get it.
Let's see how hazardous it is first.
Medicine. Medicine. Wait, does medicine kit do?
Why is your town like this?
A medicine kit automatically
It didn't
stabilizes
used
someone.
to be. This is a real bad showing.
So yeah, my medicine check. Ooh, pretty good.
Yeah, this is pretty-
Unnatural 20. I have proficiency in this.
It's
Somehow,
very-
I'm not sure how. Yeah, so they're seizing. I lift up keep them steady, flat. The head a little bit. Make sure that they're not choking. The normal stuff.
So you're able to So you're doing everything you can to save him.
Sure, but if they're seizing, yeah, as much as
Well.
I can without medicine of any kind.
You rolled high enough.
Is
So
there black ooze coming out of their face holes?
yes.
As long as they're stabilized, I can perform it.
I don't know if you're going to do very much for him.
I'll do another ceremony.
Or
The last one kind of came back
Just
during
hold
the
them down.
ceremony.
Or last time. I still have ceremony.
Yeah, so do we like rope? Like I'm looking
Right.
around.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
can I cut the head off before this time?
what was the total that you got?
Unnatural 20.
God, does
So-
someone actually need to take gentle repose? This is terrible.
I have it.
You
I
do
just didn't prepare today.
And you know that.
with everything that you were doing.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure she's alive,
Uh-huh.
but she has lost consciousness. She's stopped seizing.
Do I think that healing them would do something?
Maybe,
Do I think cure wounds would do something?
maybe.
I didn't prepare it, so it doesn't matter. But
Other things that you
Keep
are
doing this.
realizing as you're kind of just doing once over, looking for whatever is wrong.
yeah.
There is the same residue coming out of the nose, eyes, ears, and corners of the mouth.
Oh.
This black
Yeah.
ichorous residue.
Can I do
Wait,
it?
too close to the
How
sun.
quietly can you?
You.
Hold
I'll
on.
put it
Hold on.
this-
Before we do that, I
She is still breathing.
I will cast Spare the Dying because that's easy to do, and I believe I have something else that I can do that.
This is contagious.
Perception.
You are not the boss of me, but you can tell me when to cut head off.
Additionally,
Isn't that what boss?
I'm fine with it.
her eardrums seem to have burst.
Those are my spell list. Oh, here.
Koski is ready with this axe, so
Are we feeling uneasy like the other people were?
Yes.
But like unnaturally. I mean, there's like I'm kind of besides what's happening in the situation. Any kind of like dread beyond the scream, like almost like a magical aura. Like, is that something that that'd be something like
Give
that Reno
me
is keen
a. Give me an insight check.
just saying it's so much more work when they get back up.
Seeing
We
that
can
her
tie them up. We
eardrums
can tie them up.
bursted, I would like to cast Cure Wounds on her, and then I want to do a general perception roll to try to figure out where the source of this is coming
Yep.
from.
Your
Give me a
dice are
perception check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
19 plus
Finally a
one.
decent one.
You know where I bought them?
Tabletop Gaming Center.
Just
That's
like
Well,
hovering
not
like
.com,
this
but yeah.
right now.
It's a lot of work for someone we're gonna chop the head off of.
The
19.
eardrums do heal. You do feel a slight sense of dread, but it is very quickly fading.
is there a directionality to it? Like it's feel like it's echoing from someplace, like a noise I can try to pinpoint.
Feels like it's radiating from her.
And this is magical. Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I'm reading a spell.
He's
See if it
just
didn't work.
he's feeling a slight sense
No
of dread
plan.
that is dissipating very rapidly.
How
Can
far
I-
away from the church?
About a block, half a block.
Whoa, that's closer.
Can you carry them with their head safely away?
Yeah, we'll gag them.
I'm gonna cast a spell first before we pick them up.
No.
I'm just reading
Pick
it to
'em
make
up.
sure that it actually work.
Please.
I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on them.
Why not on the
Well, because
the beef man that's
Yeah,
gonna carry?
please.
no, because it protects them from being possessed or turning into certain creatures like undead, aberration, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
That seems pertinent.
Let's cast all of our spells
So
now on her, and then fight the big bad.
And not take.
Yeah, I'm
them.
sure. I'm sure my first level spell, protection from good and evil, is really gonna help us against
It
the
doesn't
big
do any
bad.
combat damage.
It's true. This is what I do.
So what does your protection from good and evil look like?
All right, it's a long spell. But it makes it so they can't be possessed, they can't be charmed, they can't be frightened. I don't think those are problems.
Yes, but what does
They
it
have
look
advantage.
like?
Oh, what does it look like?
Yeah.
Lay it out for us.
Uh,
Paint a picture with your words, Matt.
yeah, sure. Aberrations, fiends, elementals. I think it's very similar to when I cast Aid, which is just very purely my will manifested in a kind of green light that I push onto someone else. But in this case, I'm like over them, like helping with that medicine check as they were seizing, and I think I just went. Okay, just stop it. Just can you? This be terrible
Can you-
stuff. It's not at all.
Can you wave and just go? Can you not?
Yeah.
Not today. Okay. Yeah. I can do that. That's what I'll do. Is I'll just like. No, just a classic one word.
And maybe as that's happening, I'll make a note. That feeling of dread, Mom, it started drawing back into her when you healed her. We might be helping. We might
Right.
not have to cut off her
I'm gonna
head.
haul her over my shoulder. I'm gonna be very upset if I get bitten. Just
we
letting
do-
you
we do-
all know.
We do gag her before you.
Yeah,
put her
we're
on.
not letting. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And where are you taking her?
The
The
church
dawn
that's a
color.
block away?
I don't know where I'm going.
We have a gap.
I'll lead the way to the church.
Rope.
Okay.
Anything can be a gag if you try hard enough.
That's a good point.
So
Is that-
Location.
Did you say that in character?
Anything can be a gag if you try hard enough.
So, you guys are making your way to the church. It's not that grand. It's small wooden structure.
Thanks, my town sucks, right? I get it. But
Wow.
It does have one stone tower in the back with a bell at the top,
Money.
and one
Great.
large
material
window
is the
meant
bell?
to direct the sun towards a mirror where it will light up the rest of the inside.
Hey, your building's better than stone? Hey, yes, Poppy.
And as you guys just crash into the church, you see Dawn Color Celia is just setting up candles in the various candlesticks and is a little shocked when 6 people burst into the building carrying someone
5. I'm behind.
gagged.
An elephant, a bull, a demon, and a snake walk into a church.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dawn Color, we have a situation.
I might be a devil.
What
Body.
might be the issue?
I'm just gonna.
Look, please. Place for body.
Body of-
Time.
Oh no, I'm
On
not
the floor.
placing her.
Oh,
just-
oh.
Never mind. There it is. Took too long.
Can add a concussion
she'll
to
just
the list of
start
injuries.
kneeling over them, and you'll see them whispering something to themselves. Their hand starts to glow a little bit, almost like sunlight's coming out of the palm, and they're just waving it over their forehead. And she'll take the gag off of the mouth,
You can leave that. You can leave that.
and then just and a small geyser of this black
Oh.
fluid comes out.
Does it hit them?
Yeah, it comes back on them.
Ah.
Does it hit the
And
priest,
she'll
though?
just
Yeah, that.
start to try and wipe it off. Did you guys tie her up at all, or just
Yeah,
gag?
it would have been.
She'll go to.
Hey, slow down.
Man, I wish I
And she's just gonna
prepared this.
keep trying to wipe it off. And you see she is panicking.
I'm gonna close the door.
You are having a real doozy of a day. Could have been worse, though.
Definitely.
Okay.
And she's just gonna try and start scooting away from everyone as best she can.
She's restrained. Her movement speed 0.
Wow, she's not doing very
I
well.
would have untied her.
Why?
No.
You guys don't understand necromancy. They have to be very dead to come back.
We don't know what's happening. Lord Opie, should we tell the Dawn Caller about what happened to my brother?
I untied
yes,
her.
we're here for. No, you don't need to do that.
I will fight Elemen.
Mom, let
So
him do his job.
you're untying her?
I'm gonna like.
Are you like-
Yeah,
are you-
Mom, let him do his job.
Are you saying Mom don't embarrass me?
Yeah,
What we're
it's
fighting?
fully that.
Let's
Mom.
just get a little bit. Hello. How you doing? What's your name?
Just how you doing?
I
How
almost
you
cut
doing?
your head off, so you should answer.
She starts to cry.
Oh God.
No, we don't need that.
Maybe
Does that
we,
sound like-
Give me
does that
an
sound-
intimidation check.
maybe we should untie her.
Can I go over to her and make a persuasion check against the intimidation to be okay?
That's
No,
a
this is
12.
fine.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crying.
All right, I'll go over and
I
I'll.
step in front of him.
Yeah, me too, I'm with him.
All right. Maybe we got off on the foot.
We
Why
saved
am I
their life.
tied up?
I will go again to untie her.
Why are you even crying? I didn't cut your head off. I did not.
Hey.
I did
Big
not.
guy.
I did
I
not.
did not.
We got
Where
the rest
is
of
she?
this one.
Where's who?
What?
Your daughter?
Where is she?
Where's who?
Who's who?
Are you fighting her? Where? And she's just starting to ramble and not make sense.
I start walking out. I'm gonna go
I once
back to where
again
she
try
I'm
to
literally
dissuade
coming
you
with
from
you.
untying.
I pick
okay.
her up
I'm coming with you.
and walk out the room.
Okay.
As I am walking away,
Someone should go.
No,
with.
that is not. That is
That's
not
not happening?
Someone should go
No,
with her at
definitely not.
least. Well, where are we really leaving?
Like,
I'm
I'm
looking
going
to go find out who
Yep,
she
I'm
is.
coming
Yeah.
We're so we have still. What's the Dawn caller doing? Dawn caller.
She's looking around, waiting for an explanation as to who this is tied up.
We're doing the same.
Doesn't she live here? Don't you know you're...
I don't know everybody. I asked her name. What's her name?
Give me a persuasion check. You're talking to someone who is approaching hysterical.
did you
Yeah,
stop
we told you
Cayetana
to
from
call.
picking her up or leaving
Yeah.
the room?
Is the Dawn
picking
Caller still
up.
there?
Oh.
Yes, but just like, what's going on?
16.
16. Lillian?
Said Lillian.
Lillian, yes?
Hi, Lillian. Everything's gonna be okay.
And she just starts taking deep breaths.
There you go. Now, if we untie you, how would that make you feel?
Oh, you restored
Is that
her
it?
eardrums. They're not blown
Okay.
out. Okay.
Yeah,
She can't hear.
If you were to describe, would you currently describe yourself as bloodthirsty?
No. Why would I?
What's
Well-
wrong with this bubble?
There were some things that happened. Wasn't good. We think we saved you. I guess is there seating in this church? We prop her up
Yeah.
on. All right.
Pews.
Yeah. If we I'd motion towards one of the pews if you want to prop her up and.
Weird
Was she
around, so-
untied? Did you untie her yet?
No, not yet. That's
Alright,
what
so
I'll prop up
Pick her
first,
up
then
and
untie.
plop her in a seat.
Then untie hands.
I'll give the Dawn Caller something to wipe her face with, and then give her the vial. While we're watching this happen.
I mean, it's enough for
We
beer.
have
I don't
like
think
several
they-
other vials.
Oh, actually, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll. Go.
just like put a vial in her.
That that handkerchief I give her, like I try to take back to give to Dad.
Alright.
What's the last thing you remember, Lillian?
I was out for a walk. And I thought I saw some woman just crying in the alley. she looked like she'd fallen. I went over to ask if she was all right. It sounded like she was weeping into her hands. When I asked, she didn't respond, so I went to try and be friendly to comfort her. And when I touched her, she just turned and screamed into my face.
See, this is why you don't help people.
Yeah, you're such a kind-hearted soul. Unfortunately, in this instance, not good for you. But thank you.
She was ice cold. Pale as snow.
What kind of smell?
Pale as snow.
Oh.
No.
What kind of smell?
Good smell?
Pale as smell. I've never heard of that.
Unrelated to that. She smell.
Yes, synesthesia is happening. It's a side effect.
It almost smelled
Like toast?
Oh no.
a little. She smelled faintly of smoke.
Sulfur? Not that.
What did she look like?
My clothes, I didn't notice it at first, but they appeared to be stained black with soot. When she turned, her eyes were black. She had... I think she was an elf. Her face and hands, it was as if they were rolled in fire. Just burned. Horrifying.
Is this ringing a bell? Is there like a...
Is this ringing a bell for
Yeah, like a boogeyman kind
someone
of
that
deal?
is going to get a little quiet and not as sassy?
You can give me a religion check, or if you are a local,
History?
history check.
Ah, that's not helpful.
Okay, so I'm doing a religion check.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 on the history.
Those are both intelligence, right?
Alright, I need to know who made what check. Cosby.
History.
Religion 5.
History 12.
Oh, I didn't make it because we decided that we left her.
Hey, we did leave, didn't we?
Yep.
Right.
So I got a 3
Nothing
on
will
that
work.
check, I
Nice.
guess.
Dirty 20 on history.
Didn't you say your house was on fire?
A little bit.
Was a nanny missing?
Oh no.
A maid?
You don't even know.
A bunch of people died.
I don't say this out loud. Just like knowingly looking at you.
Oh, I thought this was in character.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Honestly,
that was my character.
actually, some-
that's
you-
pretty much all that you're thinking of.
Right.
My house is on fire. We kind of put to this day. It's kind of magical. We put like wards on those hallways so you can't go down them.
Enough heat to make marshmallows, though.
No, it'll hurt you.
Stay far away now.
Long enough stick, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
We have a kitchen.
They got the producer. Sorry.
right. Sounds. And then, what were you feeling? Any kind of like this weird fear or dread while you were approaching her?
Yes.
Kind of.
I thought it was nerves. I thought I was scared to hear what might have happened to her.
Right.
I think I was just scared of her. She starts to cry a little bit again, but this time not hysterically.
Right. Don't worry. The dawn color will make sure you're okay. Right, Lady Cecilia.
Do you live nearby?
No, I came to town to visit a family friend. He's your town blacksmith.
Do we know their name? Would Reniel have known him because he went to turn his bear hide into studded leather? Is he the guy for that? You have a separate leatherworker guy.
Leather worker.
I don't know.
There is
Yeah, I
a
don't know if that would be
Well, you studied with metal.
Good point.
If we have no more questions for her, I'll look around. I can escort you to your destination. Make sure you get there safe.
Blacksmith's name.
Should we
Davy
tell?
Irontail.
Yeah.
Should we tell
It's
Lady
Corey.
Cecilia about what happened to my brother?
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Right.
Is she around?
Yes. What?
We're gonna try
That-
to step. We're gonna try to step away.
Yeah. So she'll kind of follow you once waved over and. Did you bring her here just to have her healed and interrogated, or?
In that order. No. What happened to her? Think happened to my brother.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It got worse. He died.
She.
And while Martin, the Fate Weaver, was trying to do that ritual, he came back, Dawncaller.
I had heard about this. I did not know what to think. I am sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for Martin. Is there anything I can do?
Did you hear about what she said about this woman in black?
Yes.
Does that mean anything to you? I waved a vial again. Ring a bell.
May I?
It's also on your face. Do we have to be worried? Dante and my mom got bitten. Was it Martin or my brother or Caesar bit you guys?
Caesar bit me.
Right.
I don't remember getting bit.
I definitely was, but I don't remember her getting bit.
Didn't you get hit by someone? You had to heal her.
She might have got hit, but I don't know if she was bit specifically. I was the only one who was like bit.
And I'm gonna like wordly turn towards you.
So
I'm not there.
Well, it's a
she'll take the vial and bring it over towards the mirrors that reflect sunlight all around the room.
Yeah.
She's gonna hold it in the concentrated sunlight. And you'll see it starts to boil and separate a little bit. That is what I feared. And as it separates, you see the black liquid has risen to the top. What is below appears to be blood.
Oh.
So it was a mixture of blood and, as she turns to you, well, this is a residue that I've seen on occasion. Martin made sure that I would be able to handle the occasional undead just in case. And, well, when an undead casts a spell or does some form of magic, it leaves a very specific type of necrotic residue. That would be what this is. And she'll unstopper the vial and pour it out in the direct sunlight, and it evaporates before it hits the ground.
So magic did that to Lilia and my brother.
It would appear so. Something cast by undead.
Martin died being bit by my brother, and he came back, right? So is it if you get killed while being infected by this thing?
It's possible. There's many variations when it comes to animating the dead. Some can come back with sentience, some come back knowing only hunger. Martin was much more knowledgeable on this than I, but
So much for that. We might have to be facing more of these dawn color. Would you happen to have, I mean, this is the usual like PC asking for stuff. Holy water, please. But he's more persuasive.
But he doesn't
Give
say
me a
anything.
persuasion check.
Yeah.
Can I help in this?
Sure.
Is
How are
it
you
By
helping?
saying you word for me.
Excuse me. Official business for the town.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord. That means my persuade 21.
Technically, it's a 30 if you add them together. It's
Is that? Oh, is that D&D
I think it's
1?
advantage, yeah,
That's
it's the
D&D.
new one.
D&D next. Yeah, you add the two things together. So is that
Advantage.
30 or 21?
No, that is not how that works.
Oh, I need to actually read.
Yeah,
21.
really.
Instead of just raging, I read it.
It
21.
will take me a little bit of time. Give me an hour.
Ceremony.
Alright.
Now,
Dante, she's doing a
for
ceremony.
Dante and Cassius, you
Yeah.
both went out to
Probably back to the alley, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we were heading, so.
You both arrive there.
Mhm.
You find the small puddle of this black fluid that had.
It didn't dissipate in the sunlight.
It's in a shadowed alley.
We have a lot of those.
Get a mirror and try to. I had this.
Your knife.
Yeah. My one thing that I own.
Also, as a note for what she did, the sunlight was concentrated by a mirror
Sure.
into a direct beam.
That's why I said
Magnifying
mirror.
glass,
But yeah,
by the
no, I figured. Alright, what do you want to do? What do we. I followed you.
He just starts looking to see if there's anyone else nearby while avoiding this puddle, obviously.
Give me a perception check.
That is a 20.
Ooh.
Natural.
Oh.
21.
A clean
Alright.
20. Rare.
So as you're looking around, there's no one else out on the street.
Well, I'm right here.
However, you do
No.
you do notice
My Dante.
a second-story window on the building that she was leaning against is open.
Oi!
What?
There's no response.
Wait, are there exorcist style like soot marks just crawling up
Yeah,
the
there's
wall?
like handprints on the wall. That's funny.
Not that you can see.
Oh, okay. That'd be
What kind of building is this?
It appears just residential.
Two-story residential in this era. My.
I know.
Merchant district.
Could probably get up there.
Apartments.
Oh, it's a parish. Gotcha.
Alright, we sell apartments.
Got a rope. I got a crowbar.
Sorry, I was missing. What are we doing? What?
Give me an athletics check.
Alright.
I try to come to, I guess. I don't know.
Also give me an athletics check.
Alright, cool. Are we climbing up the thing yet or no? Is
You're
it
climbing up a rope
Alright,
that's
cool.
been thrown through a window with a
Yes.
crowbar to anchor
I
it.
can.
Yeah.
Real
That's
MacGyver vibes.
That's.
It's like
What's
a
my
4.
strength? My strength cannot be that high. Hold on, let me check. It's no way, is it? It's not great, but it's not bad. 11
So
with guidance.
you get maybe 6 feet off the ground, and then Cassius, you grab the rope, and as soon as you put any weight on it, it just comes loose.
So like a fire escape?
Well, you said
We
it was
invented
6
those
feet
things?
up. I took damage from 6. Wait.
As the crowbar comes out of the
Oh.
window.
No. Oh, so I'm fine. I'm like, dude, ow, that.
You get hit in the face with the crowbar and take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
I think it'd be like 26 points.
Is there a fire escape around back?
Not that you can see, but you do find the front door.
I knock on the front door.
Technically, you can escape fire through that.
There is no answer.
I open the front door.
It is locked.
Oh my god. I pound on the front door.
Do I have these?
So as you're just no answer.
Oh god, I don't even care that much.
Would it be? Would it be a? It's not magically locked, right? So one of the things with thaumaturgy says you can instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut, but that does I can't use thaumaturgy to unlock a thing.
No, that would
Correct.
be knock.
Well, it's magical stuff too.
Knuckles only on
Crack
magical.
tea
What is the
you've
building
assembled.
made out of?
I
What-
can pick locks.
The whole building?
Yeah.
I thought that was covered. I cover it.
Are we all just hanging in the
So,
church right
there
now? Or
are-
we're waiting an hour.
There
is
are
happening.
first level
Oh no,
windows.
we'll leave. After, I'm not
sorry,
waiting an
However,
hour.
it was a second story window that was open.
Is
So-
this a single person residence?
I imagine it's happening.
You
when
don't know.
when he starts to walk around, I'm like, I wonder if I can make a key.
I'm gonna go look
All
at
right.
the windows.
And key, and I cast spiritual weapon, and it creates a key, and it hits the door.
A giant key.
Uh-huh.
As you look in the windows, it takes you a second. I'm going off of your perception check from before.
Yeah.
You see a elderly gentleman just slumped over, eyes wide, black ichor dripping from the face, sitting in an armchair. And you see someone else face down on the floor, a puddle forming around their head.
Okay. I break the window with my crowbar.
I also dealt 11 damage.
That's enough to break the door open,
I'm
sure.
I'm
Door's
about
open.
to swing back and I hear the door just splinter open. I sigh and acknowledge Dante for the
doorknob
first
off.
time in this endeavor.
With a key.
Yeah, the key broke down the door.
It's a scent hitting you
Don't go
purely
in there.
because of quantity at this point.
I start walking in.
Don't, no.
You did not smell it before because it was only one person at a time.
Oh, right.
But this fluid seems to be giving off a scent of burnt flesh.
Weird, is the
And-
tiefling doesn't taste that bad. Sorry.
It's just
Probably smells like bacon.
filling the entire house.
Alright. I grab you by,
Oh, you start walking-
by the back of the shirt.
Oh, I did it.
Is
And the key's still there, just like floating around.
Firebolt. Firebolt. Firebolt.
You're burning the house down.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. There's a lot of dead people in there.
Alright, just evidence though.
We have enough evidence.
So,
Firebolt.
We
we
exit the
walk- yeah,
church
do
while
we
this
walk-
accident's happening.
Wait, so as you walk out and you just see like what the whole building just on fire and it's just standing in front of it like this.
On
I
fire,
stand
yeah.
that's
It's
exactly what you
cracked
see as you all step out of the church having smelled smoke.
I just turn around and I'm like,
Before the
I'm
two
looking
of
at
them
it with my
exit,
hands on my
though,
hips like
and
a
we see
dad.
the fire beginning in
Oh my-
there, I'm just gonna turn to you and go, what is wrong with your town?
We found more of the dead people.
I hear only solutions.
Can I? How in fire is this building?
It's catching pretty quick.
I
I
don't
cut
understand.
firebolt like
Is it
20
attached
times
to
on that
any
thing.
other
Hold on.
It
buildings?
is not attached. This is freestanding.
Hold on, hold
Can
on.
I walk
Control
inside
double-
and give a quick like count and like hopefully recognize some faces of town members?
How often has your character had to burn a building down?
Yes,
This
give
is
me
at least the
a
second.
general
That's
constitution
helpful.
check.
But that was like so quick though. It was so quick of a response. It was like, oh, there's dead things in there. And burned to the ground.
I know the
Dirty
good points
20.
of
You
Dirty
ignition.
don't
20,
get
alright.
safer by hesitating.
So you run in, and you're able to navigate the flames well enough while it's catching. And you get a count of 9 bodies.
And are these all like towns members, like people I would know by first name?
It's a small town. Everyone kind of knows everyone. You weren't close with this family.
I'm
You-
sorry.
This
Oh,
is
it's
one
one
family.
family.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for two, no, that kind of tracks now.
Doesn't
You
make it-
ran inside the burning building?
Yes.
Okay, Raniel's
We're
like,
investigating something for my dead son, and we're just burning evidence.
Right.
I don't
We
understand.
already have evidence,
Yeah,
and
but
we
not
know
this
the
is-
evidence is highly contagious unless burnt.
you turn
If
to your,
you're
It's
bitten and dies,
You
what
Did
we've
the right
seen.
thing.
you turn to your left and Raniel's
Arson
there.
was the solution.
Get out!
Also give me a constitution
Don't
check.
The building's on fire!
I go in too.
Also give me a constitution check.
Ah. They don't get hazard pay if they do it.
Natural 20.
22.
And I moved your dice to be a natural 20 with my dice. So
It's a
that
sign.
counts.
22. It's the white rack. Let's just say, yeah.
Wait, what
Rack.
con save? I
Uh,
think you already got
20.
And I would also
22.
like to continue the investigation to see if people were running, crawling, or heading in a direction. Like if I could see where what they were running away from? What was the cause?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Does it look like any of them are crawling to life?
That's cooked. Still kind of cooked. But...
Just like
Also give me a insight or investigation check.
I was gonna rather do a medicine check on them to see if it was the same cause of death for all of them.
I have
Give me a
14.
medicine check. 14.
Uh-huh.
Oh, pretty good.
Your best guess, they were just going about their day and dropped dead.
Interesting.
Dirty.
24 medicine check.
So
Dirty
it's a
19.
good thing I burnt the
You
house
do
down.
notice
Yeah.
2 of them do start to twitch as the flames, and they do start to try to stand up, but the flames burn through them.
Oh.
know what?
Oh.
And the medicine
Hey.
check,
Yeah.
they all died. Like, all the bodies you're finding, burst
All
eardrums,
burst, okay.
and just oozing this thicker.
Alright. I leave.
Same.
yeah.
As you cut it out, I just start shooting it with more fireball.
Oh, Jesus.
If there's like any way to bar the door,
I
when
mean,
I
I'm
was
a
doing
tiefling,
that.
I'm a tiefling, so smoke, fire is awesome.
Like, I don't even care what I
Yeah, honestly. I walked in and got a natural 20 on my constitution check.
That was a total of 20?
Huh?
That was a total of 20?
For the which one? The constitution?
Yeah.
That was a natural 20 for 23.
Gotcha.
21.
Gotcha.
On my constitution.
Then you guys avoid,
Exhaustion and stuff.
yeah, breathing in smoke.
Sure. Well, I could breathe in, it just doesn't matter to me. It breathes
We
out my
get
nose.
it, you
breathes in
vape.
My nose and out. Yeah.
You start doing some
Alright.
sick
So,
tricks.
I go in.
Oh, sick.
is there anything else you guys are doing while this building is burning to the ground?
We have
The
a
constables
fire.
have arrived and are trying to bucket
Ah.
brigade this.
Who did
but-
this?
Excellent
Just all
work.
act like,
My lord, you wouldn't have happened to see who did this, would you?
No,
No
To be fair,
survive.
he didn't.
yeah.
Well,
nobody saw it. I actually already asked. Nobody saw nothing.
Oh, I actually. Oh.
I
I thought it was.
Very well, my lord.
Let the
Guess we'll,
politician do his job.
start.
No, you should probably just let it go.
Yeah, this is actually
It's a controlled burn.
It's a
yeah, this
controlled
is a controlled
demolition.
burn. Yeah,
What? Doesn't that mean you did know?
just
Who are you?
I'm just helping him.
none of your business. No.
New to the force?
Yes. Special assignment.
Special ops.
I just knew the force, knew the special force.
Gotcha, boss. Alright. We'll keep the streets clear.
Thank you very much.
Also, maybe don't go near anything that looks dead.
You see any black liquid? Don't touch it.
Crush the heads.
They have no context for that.
We're with
Is
him.
this a riddle, boss?
Is this a what?
A riddle.
No. Take everything
Love Riddle.
we are saying at face value.
Right.
I'm next to him.
And
I'm trying to
crush
figure it
that
out.
face.
I'm trying to figure it out with him. Can I try to figure it out with him? I'm trying to figure it out.
My God, how much are you paying these people?
Hello,
Whatever it
minimum
is,
wage.
it's too much.
I mean, you've seen the state
They're
of the
doing
Dawn
fine.
Caller's castle. It's
See?
a church.
Fine,
Pontificating.
don't go near the dead. It's whatever you.
No, because then I gotta hire
I'm
replacements.
getting mixed messages here.
It's a shadow.
Do you know how long interviews take?
Trust me. It's a shadow. It's time.
Clearly not very long because look at
They
Corey.
never left.
Oh, we're gonna go and make sure this doesn't spread.
Please.
All right.
Probably for the best.
Question.
Yes.
In the war, my other interactions with necromancy and the raised dead, animated dead, would I've seen like the busted eardrums or like black ooze before?
Give me a history check.
Okay, so busted eardrums. Black ooze.
I think
And
last time-
you were a medic, so I'll give you advantage on this.
Ooh. Is that where I learned my
I
medical
think
skills
last
from?
time you said Koski was like vaguely familiar with it, but not enough to know anything. Just
Well, Koski, you are. I would say you do have enough familiarity with this kind of thing to where I would let you make a Arcana check at this point.
17.
17. You do. You remember seeing burst eardrums, but nothing related to necromantic magic.
Okay.
It was more of like an explosion too close, various hearing damage, but nothing. You've seen both of these kind of effects, but not together. A lot of what you saw would just be zombified soldiers or skeletal remains walking about, but it's maybe even the occasional ghoul. This is different. You never saw zombies repopulate themselves.
I got a 14.
14. I mean,
I think that's similar to what I got last time, and it was like, I've seen them around, but I don't know what causes them.
yeah, you've seen undead wandering the frozen wastes. You've dealt with some of them before. You've even seen occasional more powerful undead wandering the waste where you knew just to avoid it. If it looked like it was walking rather than shambling, best not to mess with it. But that's pretty much what you got as far as the undead go.
Dante, you were here before us. Notice anything weird besides, I guess, all the dead people?
All right.
What happened to the door?
Pyromania for one. What? The door. Oh, I made a key.
Is the key still floating?
Yes.
It just appears
It's there.
Yeah.
It's right here.
That's new.
Yeah.
And Noel specifically asking you to maybe mention the smell of like liquid smoke, if you will. Does it smell like a barbecue? Like what was the?
I don't mention.
Right.
Like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta be more specific.
Right. No, I did ask. Like anything weird with the bodies besides some?
Oh, right. When I went inside, I saw some stuff. Yeah. It was
Nice.
Yeah. Wasn't anything important, I don't think. But yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Cool key.
Thanks.
Night intelligence communication at its best.
I have a 7 intelligence.
I
actually.
lied. That is at its best.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
His
Just-
house is gonna burn
I
to
just-
the
I
ground,
just
and
pat
his
you on
key
the
is just
shoulder.
gonna be like floating
Yeah.
in the rubble.
Just for another like hour.
Should we, my lord? And it's at the point where it's sounding a touch condescending. My
You
lord.
can
Malone.
element fine.
Okay. Right, my lord. This is starting to get a touch more than just. There's like 10 people in there, and Lily, should we let more people know that something?
Nope, definitely not.
But what if it?
We are keeping this as quiet as we can.
Right, but if
To not scare people senselessly.
as opposed to what happened to them.
Well, I don't think they saw it coming. They're supposed to live in fear
Right,
beforehand.
but remember
Maybe,
that. But
maybe
what-
that would have been helpful
This
to
is
their
like that
survival.
time there was the shark on the summer island, and the
Right.
policeman was like, "No, we don't tell."
Wait, I
No, the
thought that-
policeman was like, "No, we do tell," and then the
Right.
mayor was like, "No, we don't tell, because then
Ah.
people will not come to swim."
Right,
This is like that.
Yeah,
the fable.
we
of
have a
mouth.
festival in 2 days.
Wait, really? Oh,
Right, I'm practicing for that.
sure. Let me ask you this. We weren't there, so I don't remember. But what did the woman say for the story that they were?
Oh, so I will remember because
Yeah, if
elephants
you
never
if you
Fontaine never forget.
All right. If you explain it to me, I'll say like. Well, then shouldn't we say like, don't go near a woman with like hands over her eyes?
Right, covered in soot. Like
Right.
looks like she was
I
burnt.
don't know. In the shark story, it all worked out, right? Not telling the town, that definitely worked out. It did not cause
I
extra
don't
deaths.
remember.
Can we at least put
I'm
up
familiar
wanted
with the
posters?
story, but it sounds good.
The story from my homeland, yes.
Is it
It's
the one
very
that's
interesting.
yeah, right?
Can we put up wanted posters for a dangerous woman?
Wanted
Wait, are you the
posters will
alcoholic in this?
probably encourage people to go to them, though.
It's
And
Jaws.
watch them.
Wanted posters with
Guys, it's
a
Jaws.
send a letter. Send a letter to the mayor's house, but no reward. Do not approach.
No reward.
No reward. I like that.
A
That's
wanted
helpful.
poster? 0.
Yeah, all right. Let's
Zero reward.
no,
There's
we
no
don't
reason
want
for them
this.
to approach it, but they will know. They will see her and be like, no.
What if it's a wanted
Alright.
poster with a fine? It's like negative
Let's-
$20. You know what I
let-
mean?
Can I just say nope?
No.
Nope.
Let's actually ask if we should call this off, because I don't want a bunch of tourists turning into undead things.
Yeah.
Right. The
Alright.
town's economy, that's important.
That's what we're worried about, yeah.
I'm just gonna knock on the next door neighbor. Hey,
Oh no, what if they're also not gonna answer?
actually, now that you mention it, knock on the next door.
Yes.
Fire hazard. Also,
What
as
are
a
you
note,
doing?
My lord.
I think he's
How are you
reporting
today?
the crimes that are happening in the city as of late.
Confused.
Fine, go about your business.
Do you want me to
Everything's
handle?
I think everything is fine. I'm so sorry to.
Ignore
How
the
do-
elephant. He wants to give you pamphlets.
Ignore the elephant in the room.
Oh,
I'm outside.
that's nice.
I
like
get this a
that
lot.
one.
No, we're gonna ask if we should tell people or not.
Who are we asking?
Yeah.
I thought you were the
He's
the
the person who
Baron.
leads the
Should I?
town.
No, my dad does.
So you should have led with that when you hired me.
Have a good day, my lord.
You as well.
Stay away from that. As he shuts
Yes,
the door.
please be aware of the fire.
Can I go wander the rubble to see if there's valuables?
But it's still on fire, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
not
still
burnt
burning.
down.
Later tonight,
I'll
yes.
hang out.
Yeah. Has it been an hour?
I have resistance.
It's approaching an hour, yeah. So
What's happening?
the
Holy
the
water,
dawn
please.
caller comes out, kind of staring at the burning building.
Mind the fire.
Mind the fire.
Who does the Fate Weaver's job when he's dead? You have a backup Fate Weaver.
No, I actually was going to ask you about that, my lord. Could you speak to the Baron about sending word for another Fate Weaver?
Probably gonna need a few more than one.
Why can't you do it? Or something.
I don't quite have much sway with followers of the Fate Weaver.
I haven't prepared that
I
spell.
follow the Fey Weaver.
She's also busy.
Fine.
Just walking up to
If
the
you
lady.
could
Positions
just
for
speak
rest.
with your father about it.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And here, and she will hand out 2 flasks of holy water. One to you and one to you.
Ah,
Who needs this? Thank you.
Thank you, my lady.
I'll take it. Oh wait, no, I don't want inventory. Forgot.
I'll take.
I imagine you just take it and drink it.
Oh yeah. I got like a special effect from that.
Nope.
Oh, I'm a tiefling. Don't I just like die?
It tastes salty.
Don't drink it. Those.
Why we?
Gross.
Don't take
Alright,
it.
back.
Spit that back.
Almost full flask of holy water.
It is
And a
full
little
now.
backwash.
It's not all holy water.
Alright. Chink.
Who
Okay.
raised you?
Not me.
I don't believe that.
Well,
He doesn't listen.
partially.
So,
I'm gonna add holy water, 2 vials,
as the
1.5 vials.
house continues to burn, evening approaches, the sun is starting to make its way towards the horizon. What are you all going to do?
It's been an hour, right?
At least,
Sorry,
yes.
no need to pop out this accident. Can I take a short rest? Is that enough like passive just
Yeah, you
shenanigans
weren't
happening?
participating in burning a house down, so
Pog. I'm gonna
I was
roll some dice.
passively participate. I don't know if I'd consider it.
We all enjoyed stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
banter was happening.
Yeah.
Banter, that's true.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Can we get our con, right?
Yeah.
Koski told a valuable fable from his homeland.
That's true.
Mm.
I remember
Mouth.
it. I think I remember it correctly.
Yeah.
Dun dun.
You might be
Dun-
misremembering the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Like who the good guy was, but
Moral.
He tried.
Stories don't need moral.
Right, it's the fish with the gigantic teeth.
Yeah, that was the hero.
Yeah.
The real villain was man.
I like the third one. Oh, sorry.
The third iteration.
The third fable,
Yeah,
yeah.
where they followed the other person all the way across the world.
So, walking towards Fort, getting a feel for everyone if we should be sounding the alarm and alerting the whole town, or if we should continue to keep this quiet.
Yeah, as we're walking around, can we just like look around to make sure everyone else is okay?
There's an alarm.
The bell.
Figure of speech.
Several
we
people a
we
block
do
away.
own bells.
By if everyone is okay, are you talking about the party or are you talking about townsfolk?
Yeah. Yeah, the townsfolk. Like, anyone else whimper anything? Well, I guess we obviously know, but like, what's the vibe? Are we
Give me an
sensing
insight check.
Okay.
We wouldn't.
And
know.
anyone may do this if you wish.
Yeah,
Vibe
it's
check?
like a town vibe check.
Yeah.
Town vibe check. But I have good insight.
18.
12.
12.
Yeah.
8.
I have really good insight. But I didn't roll. Crap. So 11.
Are the vibes
Based off
rancid?
of just all of you trying to get a feel of what the town is,
Oh.
the younger folk in town seem to not be paying too much attention, but you definitely get a sense that some of the older folks, parents, some of the elderly, they're feeling something's off. There's been a fire. They heard the scream. There's the matter of your son and the Fate Weaver, which seems to become public knowledge around town.
And the whole family seemingly burned alive.
That part's
In your quest to hide information, you have created your own panic.
It was just a small fire.
It doesn't seem like it's reaching open panic yet, but
Small
people are on edge.
entire building up in flames. Just a small fire.
This type of thing, it happens from time to time.
Electric fires, you know, it's got an outlet that's like.
The perpetually burning house is actually a tourist attraction.
It's my house.
Oh.
Oh. I thought it was the Baron's house. Wait! Thought they just figured it out.
Good.
That's why you've been calling him.
So,
I wasn't just flirting with him.
I don't know.
you've been walking around town?
Never called
Anything
him.
else
Oh,
you'd like to do?
we're walking through town to get to the fort, so I can consult with my dad on whether or not we're gonna try and continue to keep this quiet, or if we're gonna alert people. Do we cancel the festival?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm sure your dad's gonna want to cancel the festival. I'm sure that's gonna be the.
So,
I've seen Jones. I know.
It was enough.
you arrive home.
Are we all arriving home?
we all go with him.
Yeah, I was about to ask, how much of the party do you bring with you into your home?
Everybody?
Oh, I
All
would
right.
love to come to your home.
Is there anything cool?
Part of it is eternally on fire.
I go in there.
You hold on. It's a portion of the mansion that's cordoned off that's on fire.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he said. There's like
So-
those wards in the.
Yeah, it just kind of eternally smolders a lot.
Fire doesn't really do anything to me if it's just regular fire.
You really
right?
shouldn't touch it.
That's metal as hell.
So we
I'm a
kind
tiefling, I
of
have
walled it
resistance.
off.
I just walk over.
So since it seems like your dad is your boss, if I'm getting this right,
My mom's
maybe
my boss.
small relevant detail
Yeah,
from
mine too.
the fable from my homeland.
Okay.
When they didn't close the festival,
Uh-huh.
the small Kitchener boy was killed. So maybe if we don't want the small child killed,
When you say who is that?
I don't. It's just character in story in fable.
Oh, well, they're not in the story.
Well, they're not in this story, but they're
Yeah.
in that story.
I think it's a
Which
metaphor,
one of us
my
is the
lord.
hunter?
Well, this would be the Kitchener boy,
Right.
definitely.
Oh, it was a
No.
metaphor.
Oh, I understand.
Well, I'm just saying if we don't cancel,
Why does my son have to die again?
Well, this
different
one didn't
son.
die. It's the other ones that died.
Yeah.
What other one? Oh,
Mom, are you okay?
no.
I start fanning you.
Definitely not.
Just saying, you
Thaumaturgy,
can relay the information about the Kitchener boy to your father.
No, you can do
Up to
it.
you. Oh, you want me to tell the story, the shark fable?
Right,
I
the
don't know
charisma
it.
one. I like it.
Probably has a higher charisma than me.
Dante, as you go over towards
Yeah.
the door that is
Fiery.
Warded?
Also,
so you know what
awareness.
wood looks like when you take like a blowtorch to it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't actually burn. It looks like that.
Hmm.
I did mention
I
the
put my
wards.
hand on it. Can I do that without like hurting me? Not
So-
that fire can hurt me anyways, but
Famous Lost Woods.
really, is it?
Someone said.
Okay.
Before they died.
When you go walk towards the door,
Yeah.
grab the handle. It doesn't even budge. There is no give to it.
Is it? And that's not locked though. You said. Is it locked?
You don't see a lock on the door.
I could make a key.
Dante, you're supposed to
No,
check his
no,
stuff.
And,
no.
Help
Elder,
his hop.
and that's when you see Dante's trying to get in there.
Hey,
Right. I was going that. Get lost in this big space. It's
go
big
in the
rooms.
office-y entrance.
Right. Obviously, entrance.
So not everybody who needs to come see the Baron has to see the entire family.
Does it smell of smoke, like perpetually? Just like a barbecue the entire time?
It smells not of smoke, not of a barbecue, more of
Like cigarettes? Like the ashy, like muskiness? Like next to a chimney,
God.
kind of.
Instead of Walbros, they're Marlboros. That's so good.
Wall bros.
Yeah.
That's my grandma.
Yeah. That's,
Oh.
that's what I was thinking.
well, no, smoke is probably the best scent for it.
Love that
Wall
scent.
bro OP.
Favorite scent.
Like,
and a
like
lot
campfire.
of and a lot of potpourri
Mm.
to try and mask it, and it doesn't quite do
And
it.
it doesn't like.
I don't quite like the potpourri.
Just a lot of lavender.
Yeah.
So-
Is it made out of stone?
Majority of the building is made out of stone, yes.
Does it look funny from the outside, the part that's on fire? Like warped at all?
It looks partially melted.
Nice.
Mm.
Is it still melting? It can't still be melting.
No, like it melted and hardened.
Oh, okay, great.
Mm.
It could still be if there wasn't wards.
Is
Can I get to
this,
the fire from the other side? I'm sorry, okay.
is this something we would know about? Like, I'd rather not ask the Baronling. Like, is,
Baronling?
it happened like a while ago. It's
It
probably
happened about
famous enough.
50 years back.
Yeah.
It was like people talk about it, right? Can I make a history check to be like, what happened to this place? Scorned lover?
Give me a
Someone can
history
cook.
check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage,
Why haven't
propaganda.
I
Because
like that someone can't.
you are
Figured that out yet.
18 and it was 50 years ago.
Well, people talk.
It's
a perpetually burning building.
actually, people don't talk.
Ah, mysterious.
Oh, you talk.
Yeah.
They don't.
He gives you a
Do you
coin.
need me to
He's
make him
good.
not talk? I can make him not talk.
Yeah, we might.
6.
We have ways.
6.
Really?
I did ask.
Look,
You haven't really been told much about it.
we tried.
What did you try?
I was a kid.
Try again?
What was the last time we tried?
To get rid of the fire?
Get rid of the fire. I know we walled it off and warded it, and it's magical in some way. And that's about it.
Is the fire magical or the solution to the problem magical?
Yes.
So,
One begets the other.
the biggest issue about the fire.
Burning.
You have tried to deal with it before.
I would hope.
Not you specifically, but
Yeah, we got people for that.
Those people have people. And those people have people.
something that
I have talked to them.
you were not told directly. You happened to overhear your dad being told this. The fire was alive.
Kill it.
It chased whoever went in to try to deal with it out.
Ah.
So the peoples are weak.
It's not leaving. We just expanded the house in the other direction. It's fine.
It's a great location.
Can't you guys just bulldoze that part?
Ooh, did we try bulldozing it?
Have we tried inventing a bulldozer?
Yeah, if someone has a door-to-door bulldozer salesman come to the castle yet.
We could sell both.
Yeah, the bull.
I don't know. The flames work so well though.
That's
except
true.
in this one particular instance.
Bombs exist. Explosives.
I don't know if it'll work on flames though.
On the walls?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the house is attached.
Have you tried
Your
destruction?
dad was
mode?
reluctant to destroy the property.
Yeah, as am I. Maybe we shouldn't blow up my house.
So who caused it?
Put away magic.
It was an accident.
Whose accident?
You know.
It was an accident.
Eternal fire accidents, they happen.
Yeah, they happened. What are you talking about?
Does that
I've never seen
I mean,
one.
my whole homeland is all rubble, so, like, this is...
Sounds concerning.
Wasn't our fault.
Did we make it to the Baron?
Blame the last guy.
we make it to there, yeah. Good.
Oh, that is actually... Oh, does Cayetana know anymore because of history? Since she
You
was
can give
actually
me a
alive
history
for
check.
it.
Ooh,
Taking that.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's the coolest
18.
knock-on.
18. So, everything you saw was from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
The fire started and spread extremely quickly. It was as if the whole eastern wing of the manor was engulfed in flames within 30 seconds.
Stone buildings don't burn that fast. Normally.
It was.
It's just the OP Manor, by the way.
It is known as Fort Blackwood, but the
Run your calls.
family has a manor house kind of attached to the fort. The fort itself was the part that truly ignited, and it spread to a wing of the manor house, it being the easternmost wing of the manor house.
Why is it called Blackwood? Is it because of
The
Barbara
trees.
Blackwood? There's people in the town with the same name, right?
The fort was named after lumber used for the
Like
so
the
person
actual-
was- yeah,
Color of the trees.
got it.
yeah. There are blackwood trees in the forest where the wood is almost pitch black.
I wrote their name wrong. It was Blackwater. I just wrote their name wrong. It's like, hey, it's the same. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
But yeah, you remember seeing the building go up like that. And you remember watching the stone melt.
How much of the fort is usable? Is it just like not functional as a fort because of this?
So
I know.
you probably wouldn't know.
Right. I ask you.
No.
So how much of the fort is actually so usable?
A surprising percentage.
Besides, for marshmallows.
What's surprising?
What do you expect?
Like anything more than 0.
More than that.
Right.
I think maybe we should figure out what we're doing with telling the town or not telling the town, perhaps.
Sorry, I inhaled a lot of smoke.
So you come up to your dad's office door, nice mahogany door.
7.
I knock and open it.
You got stuck on the numbers again, Don.
Yeah.
I hold your hand.
Come in.
Appreciate it.
Oh no, I knock and open it.
Oh, all right. Ellie, how's it going?
Hey, I give my dad a hug.
Are we all...
Are we supposed to?
I also give you
It's like,
I start to cry.
do we give hugs? Are we supposed to?
What?
No.
I whisper loudly. Do we bow?
You brought more than I was expecting.
My lord.
I laugh out. Just a little bit.
as the crew giggles. This was the group. Some of them were package deal, but we got our bases covered. Did kind of well today, but we got some concerns.
All right, so fill me in.
So it's a bigger problem than we thought.
How big?
Is there a desk that? Is
Yeah,
there?
he's walked back behind his desk and sat down.
I dramatically put the vial down.
Might not do it justice. Family of 9, also another woman that we actually saved, and then of course, Cayetana's son here.
Martin too.
Oh, we need to hire a new Fate Weaver.
Or 3.
Backup one, we mean?
Yeah, that was what I was telling you last night. Dead now.
Dante actually
Yeah,
finished up
yeah,
the ceremony
yeah.
for my brother. He hasn't come back
Oh,
up
right.
yet.
Right, it's
so.
easy.
He's got amazing references.
Right.
Super easy to do. It's not,
And you should see him backflip for the ritual. That's probably
Do
why
it
they
again.
were. Probably why.
I backflip again.
Trying to
If
persuade.
only Martin could get back.
Yeah.
Your dad just kind of
He'd
looks at
be
you like,
alive.
Ooh.
How are
I
they
got-
gonna
I
bite
got a
his neck
natural
when
19
he's
for
doing
backflip.
sweet flips?
Everybody makes their own unique contributions.
Mine's backflipping.
Mine's burning.
they're better than the normal mooks.
Hey, come on.
I actually liked Corey.
I made the
Contar
woman
better.
cry today.
Yeah, that was good.
Better than the normal mooks, I swear to God.
I wasn't even trying. She just cried.
That is true. There's a
Yeah, there is
it's
currently-
it's 8 feet tall.
Almost 8 feet.
Okay.
Well, aren't you
in
close
this
to
room.
8 feet too?
Like,
Aren't you closer for the
Come
8
on.
feet?
Come
I am-
on.
Yeah, so there's 2 people who are
Alright,
8 feet,
yeah.
actually. There's 2
Yeah,
8
you're
feet.
flanked by
Well-
these towering.
Yeah.
Tennis
I think
bigger, but
I think I did pretty well. Like this is pretty good last minute.
You're like I'm a child by comparison,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, same.
Literally.
I think
It's a team of crooks and children.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, you could be the
Plural?
child.
I am a legitimate.
Oh, I think you're gonna say I'm
business
older. I'm
owner.
older than a child.
How are you?
So,
No.
Oh.
Well, me too.
what are you saying?
And also not
So-
a child.
Yeah.
There's something going on. We know it's contagious.
I got
We
that.
know there's some. We don't know if it's religious or ghost story or magical, but something is probably undead and spreading, and we are about to have an influx of people in town for the festival. So I don't know if we should tell people or not, and where to go from here.
We should tell people and cancel the festival.
Those
We
are
are
some
not
options.
canceling the festival.
So you're gonna have a lot of dead people on your hands.
It's a direct quote.
Have your friend tell him the fable.
yeah, do you need the fable?
We might need the do you want to hear a story?
Ellie, can we get the room?
Please, for a second.
No
But then-
fable
Sorry.
then?
Cayetana does not move.
Okay,
I don't understand what.
What?
No,
The
I
room-
would
The
understand.
room is yours.
maybe
Yeah,
later.
this is yours already.
Yeah, I could tell it really fast.
All right, everyone that's not blood, get out.
I have blood.
We're off the line.
I drag you.
Mom.
I'm okay with this as I'm still not moving.
You're still
I
not
wait
moving?
for your.
If you could, please. I appreciate
So
it.
we get dragged out and it's just you two left? 'Cause you're not moving.
What did they get to stay? Door gets shut behind us.
As a
You get to
parent,
relay the story secondhand now.
please
As a parent, you still have all your kids.
let me talk to my son.
Your son's still alive.
10 of
You
yours
say- you
are.
say
That's
mom.
pretty good.
Might be 9 if the little Kitchener thing happens.
Did you say that in character?
Actually, no.
No, okay.
Ellen actually has more respect for Ellen has too much respect for Kyle.
Okay.
It actually, if anything, in character, like, it might be helpful to have one dissenting opinion here. 'Cause I'm a bit undecided.
Give me a persuasion check.
Wasn't that sold? 9.
I need to talk business.
Oh, we're gonna talk We're not talking about your son yet. I'm sorry. That'll be right after this.
She'll roll her eyes. You better find a better solution to this, or I'll tell the town myself. And I walk out.
As you open the door, I stumble over because we fully had our ears like,
Close the door.
we didn't hear anything. We knew nothing.
Festival's a cover.
Yeah.
Did we hear that?
Perception.
I got a 17 to eavesdrop.
We're actually just speaking in thieves' cant. It's fine.
Undercommon?
He is speaking in Thieves' Camp.
Yeah.
Right.
Festival's a cover. We've got the biggest shipment that we've ever had coming through.
Oh, they're just talking about taxes.
Dosaki.
This festival is for distribution.
Is there any way to... So far, all of the incidents have been in one part of town. Can we at least wall that off or something? Is there any way to keep people away without causing us to have to cancel? Because also walking through town, everybody's on edge.
How do you think town would react to a curfew?
What reason are we going to give them?
Fire's acting up against smoke.
Hmm?
Building caught on fire today.
Embers fly.
Oh.
Do we have anyone that knows about this undead stuff?
Faye Weaver was the best option.
Yeah, well, their head smashed in.
Nice swing, by the way.
Did he see it?
He saw the aftermath.
I see. There's like a trophy on the wall.
I have a little league trophy for him.
Just a picture of you.
Grotesque.
Alright, so we keep it quiet. We're gonna put in a curfew for the fire.
What?
And
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's not good. I'm thinking we can't afford to lose a bunch of the town. I'm thinking if a bunch of people come in, we're not going to be able to distribute if they're all undead suddenly.
Alright, bring the rest of your frenzy.
How many people fall in when I open the door?
At least two.
You gotta respect it a little bit.
There weren't any chairs.
I was checking the door for something.
Fire damage.
Yeah.
So
Smoke
we're
damage.
canceling.
We're not canceling the festival.
Do you need the story?
Do you like the story? It's a good story.
It's not bad. The one shots are pretty good.
Is the story helpful?
It's
Or is it
metaphorical.
the accent?
Is the story helpful?
I think it's relevant. Do you all think it's relevant?
Oh, I love Spielberg.
The Great Bard.
The great bard.
Yeah.
Spielberg's so fun.
Do you all think it's relevant?
It's metaphorically.
From the top.
What else are we doing?
Dun, dun.
I
Cayetana
used
doesn't
to- I
even
used to
like
return
me
to-
and nodded.
That's true. They have actually not been getting along.
I did say I don't care about her dead son.
You want to say it again?
You could pretend to care a little, Koski. My lord. I'm addressing.
That was on me.
Yeah.
Alright, tell me the story.
Alright, short version. There's favor in my homeland.
of small town, Flimity Island. And in this town, in this town is big tourist town for beaches. And there is shark eating small children on beaches, which is perhaps a problem at tourist town. So Constable Brody, he wants town shut down and says no swim. But the mayor of the town, which would be you, says no. Beaches stay open. We let them swim. Let the people swim. And Brody says this is not good idea. And they go back and forth a little bit. Beaches stay open, little Kitchener boy dies, which in this case would be him. He would be Kitchener boy. 100%.
Metaphorically, I suppose.
I'm using thaumaturgy in the background just to accentuate.
Then Mayor says, fine, go out on boat with really cool dude. Really cool dude has boat, takes them out, they kill shark, end of story, except in sequel stories.
Right.
But that is different shark. But moral here is you kill all the sharks.
The third one's the same.
And you don't have the festival.
Sarobi, the shark in this case, I think might be the last, surviving witness. Didn't Liana mention, like a woman in black, pale, covered in soot, screamed at her?
Elvin, too.
Does that ring a bell, my lord? What do you know? Being
This-
fire-related.
This would be the shark.
Is that the
And
shark?
Koski in this case would be the really cool dude with the boat that drinks too much.
Am I dead already?
Not yet.
Yeah.
He doesn't have.
Did you make yourself the cool person in your own story?
I'm just saying,
Can I
if
be
we
the one
were
with
to
the-
do this,
I want to be. I have claws.
Who has a boat?
boats are had.
We have a boat.
Koski doesn't like boats, but
Not on this short notice, we don't. No.
well, the boat
No.
is metaphorical anyway. This
Right.
is landlocked area, and the shark
Yeah,
is the,
yeah.
yes.
How do we even get her over here?
Right.
Just saying, this is it fits.
When I mentioned
If
this,
the shark fits,
kill it.
the shark.
Blast a tank at it. When I mentioned the ghost lady, and when as we described it, you mentioned it being Elfin. Was there anything visible on, like a look of recognition on the Baron's face? Just like, oh, that's my ex.
Give me an insight check.
I'd like to help.
Yeah. Can they just like, mom? All right.
Guys.
Can we just each make insight checks?
It's gonna be you with advantage.
Pog. Mom. Okay, so 17, and I get D4 for that, right?
Yeah.
21. Dirty 21.
You see him trying to think. Alright, so in your story, they killed the shark,
Yes.
and this woman in black is the shark.
Metaphorically, yeah.
Yeah.
As a note, my lord, in the story, they were well armed and supplied by the town. From some tellings I've been told. Anything to help?
Have any of you's got an idea where you might find this shark of yours?
Anything weird happening around? Well, it's fire related, right? The only thing of note that's perpetually on fire.
We have no leads, but
It's
that's why
fire
we should
related.
use the city.
Yeah.
If any of the townspeople see her,
Yeah.
there'll be more eyes on the lookout.
We
And
have
if-
lots of leads, guys.
Yeah.
don't
Anything happening at the fort?
We know the location. They're probably around.
Hmm.
We know that
The alley. How close was that to where Caesar was found?
2 blocks because you said that it was.
Yeah, 2 or 3 blocks.
This is a big enough town where it's like that significant or cordoned off.
It's
Yeah.
not a massive town.
Right.
But that was a day after, wasn't it? You said it was a. This was like a day after. No, more than a day after when Cesar.
2 days ago.
Was it 2 days ago that Cesar died? So that means in 2 days. It's not like they're moving that slow, right? It's that
Yeah.
area.
And no one
Maybe
mentioned
that area.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe.
Someone brought up a good idea of maybe treat it like a criminal.
Woman in black.
Wanted posters, very dangerous, don't approach, just notify authorities.
That I can do.
Then again, sad woman in black. Just pointing at me and my mom, like still wearing black from the funeral.
Include that they're not an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Elvish.
maybe not.
Why Elvish?
Elvish. Elephant.
Goodness
Elefish.
gracious.
The jaws.
The Elefish.
If I was to give you all a timeline, I'm really losing this accent.
I like
love
this.
it.
I like the Southern anyway.
Right. He's drunk.
Oh no. He's Hooper in the story. It's crazy.
He's under lost trust.
What do you think the
Talented.
likelihoods is that I could have you all deal with this shock of yours before the festival?
2 days. People start arriving real soon.
In the fable, it was not very good politically when the Kitchener boy died for the mayor. Just saying. Probably better without the Kitchener boy dying. Trying to keep him alive. Trying my best here.
He's trying, Mom.
Maybe they'll request a new Baron if someone does die.
10
No, it's
people
just
wasn't
me.
enough.
Just you.
Yeah.
We're treating this person like a murder, but
People do die.
are you gonna send you can tell the guards not to, though? I assume.
Right. Or at least,
Because we have a system in place, as we've said, so we're just gonna be like, no.
do we have
Yeah.
enough people to do like a watch, my lord? To kind of just scope the area for people screaming in alleys, or at least let people know to watch out for someone your neighbor going missing. If their house smells of smoke, or if there's like pools of black ichor, maybe stay away, let God know.
Also, this is an axe murderer. Sorry, it's equivalent.
Why? It's a fish with gigantic dentes. Gigantic dientes. Teeth?
Dientes?
You all free for 2 days?
In Spanish?
I have nothing going on there.
Dientes might be dentist.
Oh, right. Pay.
I was gonna mourn.
What's our budget for this?
We'll invoice you after, my lord.
He promised pretty good money and he said he'd pay my tab.
That's already covered.
Wherever we go.
Yeah. That second look was nice.
I don't think I remember that one.
You did the recap.
That's what I'm split.
Hold on.
And I did assign myself to be the cool dude that drinks too much, so that's on you.
Right. Technically, Brody drinks too much too. Should I do that as well? This is fun.
Been a while since I've heard the fable. We should find
Right.
someone to retell it.
He starts talking to you in the can. It sounds like he's talking about finance for your investigation. Woman in black, elvish features, burnt face and hands.
No, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Yeah.
Great aunt. Ooh, how do you code that into finance talk? That must be wild.
17 gold for the side of.
And
Every sentence
dental.
is just slightly longer than it should be.
Hey, I don't know what your dad is saying, but you should probably tell him something about adding destroying the recently deceased to his posters.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a placeholder fate
that
weaver.
might scare people a lot.
Or maybe just have them stay away from the recently deceased, right?
You
Can
have
we
no
offer-
idea where you think you might find this woman in black.
She attacked 2 to 3 times in a 3-block area, and I just name the streets.
Did Dawn call it?
You have nothing other than she attacked in these areas in a description.
Yep.
I think so.
No, we.
Yeah.
You,
well,
also, you didn't mention that you're blowing on them.
we know magical, probably undead, and screeching and blowing eardrums.
Like a banshee. A burned
That was a
sheep.
thieves' cat. We're still talking about
Yeah.
finances.
I wanted to throw the pun in. Can you mention banshee?
Man, sheesh. My God.
Banshee.
That's what I was going.
All right, I'll put together an actual payroll for those that you hired until this job is done.
What does the thieves can't financial talk about the financial talk sound like?
It's about a woman in black.
Oh no.
It loops back.
It
so
sounds
funny.
like they are going back and forth about specifics of hourly rate and stuff like that.
I think we can get away with the day rate, to be honest.
You try charging us a half day.
So-
and we'll talk to our lawyers.
I'll burn this place to the ground.
In the end,
Gladly tried.
he'll have pay for each of them at the end of the job.
Was that part in thieves' camp?
Yes.
Not an amount. There's no amount.
Nope.
We do have to finish the job before payment and all expenses are covered.
No.
You guys are getting scammed.
No.
All right. Do you have a more pressing job offer?
What if we sell them the job?
That's how.
Oh.
That's what we're.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
Trading labor for materials.
Right. What do you
Wow,
think?
it's capitalism, right? Mom mentioned that last.
Capitalism. Sorry, it's only neo-Marxism here.
Right.
Sounds like a risk to our feudalism.
Yeah, struggle answer the parents. I think that they're the bourgeoisie.
I mean, festivals in 2 days. That's a good amount of time that me and the Minotaur here could be spending rigging fights. Probably making more.
Well, you just said that.
Of course.
Give me a
I don't think you're supposed to.
your choice of persuasion or intimidation check.
Your persuasion.
This is going great. We're definitely getting.
That's a 21.
I think they'd be useful for both businesses, personally.
Yeah.
You heard this. You heard this. You see this.
Something
Pointing up.
I do.
I do declare.
I do declare.
I do declare that I am.
That is a lot of feet of distribution and collecting.
Is it an oil baron? Is that what it is?
Oh.
You found a voice I really can't do.
I love it. I think
Drink
this
your
is great.
milkshake. Do you drink it up?
Yeah.
Are you saying distribution in common?
I probably would have said distribution in Thieves' Camp, but
Which is-
I did say other business.
So he'll open a drawer. And he'll pull out what looks like a ledger. He starts going over some numbers, pulls up some glasses out of a drawer.
He's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Don't laugh at the Baron!
He's actually
That's
Daniel
my dad.
Day-Lewis. I don't understand. You're actually playing just Daniel Day-Lewis. Constantly switching. I mean, perfect with each accent. Just.
God.
Honestly, it's a good
I
look,
love
Ryan.
this. I love this.
Keep Paul Ryan, what did I say?
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
No!
Alright,
New character's ready.
so he'll pull out a small purse.
Oh, Prada.
I'll toss each of you one coin. is a platinum coin.
Ooh.
Weird looking silver.
Oh, we didn't get one. I think it was just.
Yeah, just Koski and Cassius.
I say that. Oh, weird looking silver.
No party fun this time, boy.
Great. When I steal from a dragon, I get like, that's a good one.
I also
The next
want,
payment comes at the end of the job.
Understood?
I also want one stamp on my drinking horn for free refills at all of your establishments, like at those amusement parks.
That's a good. We should
Wow.
write that down. It's getting a lot of business. Just make the horn really expensive,
See?
right?
We should sell amusement parks.
The bull has good ideas sometimes.
For the festival.
I can make
For the
I can
duration of
try
the
it out.
festival.
Oh, I'll make
while
one.
we do this, that will be a test subject.
Most of them won't have more than like 3 or 4 drinks. We just make it like 6 drinks expensive.
Hands you a handwritten note.
Oh.
I was hoping for a stamp on my horn, but okay.
It is signed by him.
With a seal.
And
You just like stick it into your horn.
it is free drinks for this one until the end of the festival.
Challenge accepted.
I'm writing it down.
Is it ink?
Damn.
It is an ink.
Just gotta like
Three.
rip
Yeah,
that
just-
little piece off.
Can you laminate this or something? Kind of messy business.
What level spells that?
Seventh.
Do we have a limit?
It's actually a 7th level. spell.
There's a lot of
It's a
technology in this
spell
country,
to
right?
invent a
In the
laminator.
country, not in this town.
You never know.
Industrial Revolution.
It's the most industrialized,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we have a plan? Did we actually
We have
figure
a
out
paper
plan?
mill. Can we use that?
Did we actually figure out a plan for this? You said it all in Thieves' Camp, so we don't even know.
I think we
continue
discussed the
this?
payment in Thieves' Camp. Did
Do
you
I-
mention the
no,
quarantine?
no,
Were we
Thieves'
there
Camp
for like
is
the?
like, no.
We're not
Curfew-
so
the curfew
we're putting
part?
up wanted posters. We're going to camp out that area and try and see what happens. And
And
search for the source of this screaming.
And if we don't find a source before the festival,
It'll be dramatic and great for the
Yeah.
plot.
of the story.
Let's
Says Noel.
do good.
Says Matt.
All right. So, you depart. Cassius, I'm assuming you wanted to go back to the rubble of the burnt
Oh.
building.
Of course.
Welcome to.
Give me a investigation check.
Is the whole party wandering around these ruins?
I was going to make a
Is-
perception.
house.
I was
is
going to make a
everyone-
perception check
I
just to see if I
didn't
can.
want to make it known, but if they're gonna come back just to come back, then yeah, you know, like
Oh no, I just
It's
wanted
a
to.
whole house.
I was going to
Yeah.
go back
Yeah.
to the area to just.
We're
during
also
nighttime.
heading towards that area
To make a
anyway.
perception
I had
check.
17
Investigate.
investigation.
17 investigation.
No, lucky I rolled good because I have a +0.
I got a 25 perception.
This is investigation.
Oh, I wasn't doing that though. I was looking around just to see if I could see an old woman
Understood. I'll get to that.
Were they an old woman? Young woman?
or woman or person in pale.
So,
I don't care what they are.
For your investigation, you do find what appears to be a very small lockbox made of what appears to be lead.
Okay.
It is still intact.
I have proficiency in thieves' tools. Let's do this.
Sure. Do you have thieves' tools?
Sure.
Borrow
No.
mine?
Oh, I have a
Yeah.
key.
There you go.
Thanks. Oh, hey.
Sure. Give me a dexterity check. You get to add your proficiency.
Awesome.
And you get an D4.
Guidance.
So quick. I have to be so quick.
It's a 7.
With
Can
the
I
D4
assist
added?
somehow? Like, have we done this a lot? Try
So
this.
gonna
you-
means. Oh wait, no, you're both right.
It's
I
still
was gonna
rude.
say
It's still-
It's still a little
Explain
rude.
it.
Yeah.
And then you start to twist, and Elman, you're seeing it first. The lock is not turning. They're bending your tools a little bit.
That's gonna.
Whoops, sorry. I fixed it. I hit it on the long.
Just bend it back the other way. Nice.
Can that count as helping?
Helping him?
Yeah.
Bending the tool back.
Pointing out that I'm not doing it right.
I'll let him make a check with disadvantage.
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 Oh, 'cause I
Bend
broke
tools
it.
and trying the same thing again.
Well, there are other tools.
That's true. Do you have other tools?
I have my enabler.
That's true.
I throw it on the ground.
I have thieves' tools.
You decide what's
I
your
did actually
entire
want a
collection.
flavor that there were thieves' tools in the handle of the enabler.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's
So
rad.
it pops out the bottom. I'm just holding the hammer.
Like, so it's just like your.
Yeah.
Oh, man, there we go.
As all of this is happening, how far is my home from here?
It's maybe 10-minute walk.
Lucky
Okay.
for you, that
Before
family
any of
kept
this started
going.
happening, I just would have went home to check on the kids and just tell my husband what's going on. Just quick little check-in. Everything's okay. We'll check in with you guys again in the morning. And then I would have started walking back, so I wouldn't have been here for any of this.
We're gonna be camping out tonight.
I know. That's just, I just wanted, my family's right there. You can see my house. I wanted to go let them
Oh.
know.
So you coming back? I wasn't listening.
So, what'd you get on the
22.
22? That is enough.
Aha.
So, this time, are you just holding the head of the enabler
Yeah.
while
It enables locks to open. It's great.
a really big, awkward key?
Yeah.
So,
That-
kind of like yours.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you
You're
unlock it,
taking notes on?
I could've.
you open it up. There's about 60 gold in here,
Someone's life savings.
as well as maybe 30 gold worth of various bits of jewelry.
It's more gold than I've ever seen.
And you never will.
Oh no.
Hey, there you go.
Oh,
Put the tools back in the enabler handle.
did you want it?
Like a little pocket necklace. Huh?
Necklace is real nice.
Is it nice?
It's nice
Worth
enough.
30 gold.
Oh, alright. Thank you.
Just the children with no money and nothing in the
It's
background.
like a
just going,
silver chain kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
Oh,
My lord, we're
it's gonna be
camping.
thick if it's worth
Huh?
30
We're
gold.
camping here tonight.
Multiple bits of
Yeah,
jewelry.
I got you.
Well, did you say something about?
You come out with just a ton of gold chains
Yeah.
on it.
I added to the clan.
And that perception check.
Oh
of
yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
I was gonna
This
say,
is
we're just
while
getting
they're
richer.
all doing
Yeah,
this.
we're just
So
getting richer stuff. Sure.
Yeah.
We sure not capitalists?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Feudalists, it's
Oh,
worse.
yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Can get worse.
it's not something you see.
I go towards it anyway.
Okay.
It is a scent of smoke, but not the scent of
The
the
corpses.
burnt house.
Oh, is it the scent that he smelled with the corpses?
Yes.
Okay, I would have been with Dante. Are you hungry, buddy?
And you're following it.
You got something? You got something, Dante?
Is that a
Wild.
role planned into?
It takes you around the corner of the block.
I go there
And
alone.
by this time,
You don't
the
go
moon
there
is
alone.
risen. The moon is risen.
Okay.
It's nighttime. And in the moonlight, you do see a trail of a dress, black with soot, turning a corner.
That person probably needs help. I go to like help with this.
Are you just following?
Sure. 'Cause we're going out there, right?
Would I have seen him? The.
Make a separate check.
Well, no, I would like.
It's easy enough to notice
yeah.
a fluorescent green tiefling walking away.
I'm being subtle.
Dante, we need to stay together.
Right, I found him though. And I
Found-
just keep walking and
No,
like
I'm
walk,
just
turn the
gonna-
corner.
I don't. I'm just gonna follow you.
Right.
Dante, what up?
I just follow him.
After unlocking the box, can you see?
I say out loud,
Just
I
looking.
found him. I don't know.
Dante found something.
No, I found him. And then I just keep going. I run after
Every
him.
also-
corner you turn,
Yeah.
again, you are barely seeing the trail of the dress.
What is with this dress? Okay, well, it's a nice dress, I guess. I start to really appreciate the dress.
Give me a survival check to make sure you can actually keep up with them.
My survival's not bad. I think it's non-natural 20. It might be
Do I have to make a survival check to keep up with him?
I
It's
think the fluorescent
19.
is a little easier
Yeah, I think the fluorescent
follow.
green
And the continuous
19?
following up.
Yeah. I got him.
I'm being discreet.
I got him. I'm being subtle.
I feel like I just get back and I'm like, where's Rennie?
Huh?
Now with you.
So you continue to follow them through town.
Chucking
Yeah.
this lockbox back into the huh?
Lead's not good. You should get
Yeah.
I start to get frustrated, honestly. I start to go a little bit faster over the corners just to see
Oh,
it.
wait.
I just
You think you're about to catch them.
aha.
And as you turn the corner, there's no one there except for the main thoroughfare back up to the fort.
Except for the what?
Main
Back up to
thoroughfare.
the fort.
The main the main section going back up to the fort. With people there, a lot of people.
No.
Just empty
Empty
roads
street.
going back up to All right.
Until you're trying not to run off.
All right. I keep going.
And the
To the
last thing you
thoroughfare?
see,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you think you see a slight glow in one of the windows in the burnt out section of the manor.
The call was coming from inside the house.
I don't say anything now. I walk back to the group. Well, on the way back, I'm like, oh, he was like so close. I swear to
Right.
God. I swear. It was.
Right.
I saw the black dress and it was like, you know. All right.
No. Well, where'd they go?
Oh, I'll explain when we get back.
Right.
Storytelling. Okay.
Mm.
And then I get back and I explain it, but like a little bit of flair here, a little thaumaturgy. You know, just like there's obviously some deception in there of like yeah, I jumped over this thing, this parkour section, and it was like that's great. And then, but I say exactly what I saw, where I saw it in the manor in question.
Can you show us where she disappeared?
Right, yeah, it's an open thoroughfare. I think we've been there multiple times. I walk over and I show him exactly and I point up to the room, in fact. So really, I was trying to get into that room in the first place, I think, right? In the manor? No? Wait, am I thinking of anything?
It is the right area of the manor.
It is the, yeah, so I already knew what they were, really. It was probably, I gotta have the eye for it.
I'd return to where he said he lost her.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here,
It's an
yeah.
empty street.
No, like, sewer drains, no upstairs windows, no trellis soot.
Well, I assumed that they were in the building that I saw the light in, but I don't know.
Did you say you were almost got to her, though?
Right, but they're like, not real or like rah, right?
True.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, what?
They're like,
They're like what?
A ghost?
right, or whatever, like undead or whatever, right? Why not? Right? Am I on the wrong page here? Is this actually a criminal? Am I wrong the whole time? Why not?
I mean, there shouldn't be a light there.
Right, so let's go there, right?
That's where our shark is.
It's a much comfier camping place than the street.
Cassie, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Right, like right now.
Right now, if you can. No,
Is the light still there?
You would,
it's not even.
as you look up,
It's good.
for a split second, you think you see the firelit silhouette of a woman before the fire just goes out. And it is dark in the window once more. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
What? But I proved it.
Proved nothing.
I found it. It was me.
If you like the stream, please follow and sub. It's always appreciated. If you're new, you can find our entire backlog on YouTube, all of Campaign 1, and this coming Sunday, this episode will be there as well. As always, thank you to Tabletop Gaming Center for sponsoring and helping us produce the show, and to Travis Savoy for all of the amazing music you've heard tonight. We appreciate all of our viewers very much. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We hope to see you again next week. But until then, game on. Have a good night, everyone.